for I don't know when it was. You had me try a Hot Pocket for the very first time.
It was last week. Thanks for
It was last week.
it.
Wow.
Hot Pocket.
It's been a year. So now I'm going to have you, sir,
Try something.
eat a Lunchable pizza that has been in the microwave.
So this is something that you were swearing by is actually good when I said
When
that
I was a
Lunchable
child.
pizzas were bad.
When I was a child.
Okay. So you want Brian? You want some of this?
I do not want.
You
don't wanna
that
try
looks
that? Okay.
disgusting.
It does.
There's
It
one-
does. It looks
Would
very
you feed
gross.
your child?
No.
No, absolutely
absolutely
not. Never in a million years. I would never do
I
that.
might never see my children
Shout out
after taking
to
a bite into this.
Lunchables.
Okay, so yeah, thank you. Give me a bib or something here. All right, here we go.
Just one bite.
See
Is
how
this how
this
the
goes.
show starts
Yeah,
nowadays?
here we go.
Yeah.
The show just goes with you guys eating.
I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
Not as bad as I was anticipating, but it's a little cold in the center.
That's pretty gross.
And
Even out, you put it in the microwave for like an hour, not an hour, a minute for 1 minute.
yeah, no, it's still cold in the middle.
Yeah.
And I don't see myself eating all
You know
three
what?
of them.
You know, it's too saucy.
The yeah, it is. The pepperoni's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it does- it
pepperoni.
does save it.
It's a solid
Not
pep.
nearly enough cheese here.
No.
How's the dough?
Bad.
Bad.
Is
Yeah.
it,
Bad
is it
and
dough?
cold.
Very
Okay.
I think I saw mold on it too.
Okay. Well,
Mellowed.
got the music
The audio
today,
works,
huh?
yeah.
Can they still hear it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
It's all
It might
integrated.
be a little quiet, but yeah. You can hear it.
We're underneath.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wow,
throw that
look
away.
at this,
I don't want this smell in here anymore. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show. This is episode. It's episode 400. 400. Cody.
400. First off, last week we got it wrong. We missed an important one. Last week, 399 was our boy Badu.
Oh, Badoo!
And we fucked it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
I
this
just got back from making a Badoo.
I think I'm gonna Badoo after this.
I don't know where the fuck it's at. Okay. The barrel. Bibarel?
Bibarel.
That's who we got.
Barbasol.
Yeah.
There it is. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Wanger Show.
Hey,
This is
guys.
our 400th
400.
episode. I don't know
Wow.
how many. Ooh, someone should do that. Somebody do the math of all the hours of podcasting we've done on this show.
Well, what's an average? 2.5?
It's at least 2 hours.
Depends on the eras of the show. I think the initial ones were in like the hour to.
What area are you guys in now?
We're in the multiverse. We are.
We're in. Oh, you're still going there. you know?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know what area
I
this
think
would
the
call.
early ones were like an hour to an hour and a half.
Okay.
We didn't hit 3 hours until I want to say
Striffler.
episode. Yeah, that first or that one crazy Striffler one. But
Yeah. Well,
and then like we were kind of expected to hit 3 hours every time. and
every
that
time he was on,
strange.
we did
yeah.
hit 4 hours at one
Yeah.
point. Right?
No, I mean like even us, we were doing like 3 hour shows just
Wow.
randomly.
And the pandy times
yeah.
too?
Pandy
Yeah.
time was
Those
nice.
those were long.
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be so much reflection tonight. We're gonna be looking at the past, the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't know, maybe. And Brian's back. Brian's here.
Hello. Oh.
Oh, that's
It's
we're,
next-
next, and next to the applause.
we're getting used
Sorry
to the
about
board
that.
still.
Isn't
Sorry
it
about
labeled
that.
now?
It is up there.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
really tiny font.
It's very
Okay,
tiny
You got to put
font.
your readers on
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
It's not ideal.
Yeah.
not great.
You're an
Welcome
old
back.
man now.
Yeah.
You got to put the readers on
Dude,
to see the the check.
I'm
When you
legit.
sign the check now.
Give me a second here, darling. Get my
And
checkbook.
you do the
My
glasses all.
checkbook.
You do the
At a
glasses like
restaurant.
the glasses are super low too. And you're like,
My hand's like shaking as I'm fucking signing.
Yeah.
I am actually getting old and forgetting shit now. I was
wow.
watching Last of Us last night, and I could not, for the life of me, remember
Ellie.
Jeffrey. I couldn't remember Jeffrey Wright's name.
Yeah.
So he's in like the opening scene, and the Marissa's like, "Who's that guy?" And I was like, "That's
get there.
He's in a ton of stuff.
Yes, he is.
He's in
Wait,
the Batman. He was in American Fiction. He was.
Oh, you couldn't remember
I
the
could not
actor's
pull
name.
his
actor's
name.
name.
Okay,
And
that's fair.
For the
That's fair.
that's my fucking wheelhouse. I got to be good at that shit.
Well,
And then-
for who?
Myself. It shows that my mind isn't as sharp as it once was. It
Has
makes me
Marissa
sad.
ever been like, fucking? He got Jeffrey right.
Hold on. She was.
She's like, he can't get an actor. I'm gonna leave this man.
Yeah.
I
Guys,
can't.
funny
I
you
can't
should
take
ask.
it.
I'll tell a story about that shortly,
Funny you
where
should
she
ask.
was impressed.
I don't know if I really asked.
Funny
It
you
was
should-
rhetorical.
Anyway, about 20 minutes later into that episode, I was like, Jeffrey Wright. That's who it is. And I was like,
And you-
God damn it.
But then you skip that 20 minutes of dialogue
I
or
could
plot.
not focus on the episode.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like,
You
God.
missed all that.
Yeah, but I got there eventually.
Jeffrey
That's all
Wright.
that matters.
Jeffrey
yeah,
Wright.
Jeffrey Wright.
Shout out Jeffrey
When
Wright.
you said Jeffrey Wright,
Yeah.
I pictured Jeffrey Rush.
I'm scared that I still have his name wrong.
It's
Oh, Jeffrey
Wright.
Rush. That's
Jeffrey Rush is
Pirates.
yeah,
yes,
Barbossa.
Barbossa.
Yeah.
With the spit
He's
in the
not
apple.
in Last of Us. Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey
Yeah.
Wright is.
Yeah.
Batman.
Although Jeffrey Rush could show up at some point as Barbossa.
Yeah.
We get some pirates up in here?
Yeah. Just randomly. What's going on with my ship?
Yeah. Mm.
That was a fun
Batman.
little reveal. At the
We
end of
named
that movie,
I just rewatched those first two.
Yeah, they're
and that
good.
ending is still great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never.
We named the
seen the pirate
monkey
movie? No.
Jack too. What? You never seen him?
I think I watched the first one.
First one's solid.
Yeah. But
That's one of the
First
best.
three are insane. I love them.
We didn't watch the third one because I remember not liking it at all.
Okay.
But I still want to try it. That score
That's at World's End.
at World's End.
Yeah.
That's probably the best movie score I think I've ever heard in my life.
Oh.
Okay.
Bum bum ba-da-dum bum
Yeah.
ba-da-dum bum. It's great.
Yeah.
Gets me pumped.
Wasn't there? Didn't you guys call that out? That was reused in some other movie, like the exact score.
Again, I'm not going to fucking remember it, but it
is
sounds
Han-
like something we would say.
It is Hans Zimmer, so he probably did use it.
Or maybe it was. You know what I watched for the first time? Minority Report.
Yeah,
Buddy.
Yeah, it was pretty
It's
good.
cool, huh?
Love it.
Yeah.
I've always said the way he does his thing. That's how I want editing to be one day. Just
Yeah.
you get the little ball too. That's your
I'm
your
just
export.
next to him. You want a pizza?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that score was Johnny Williams,
Yes.
Okay.
and that Laura pointed out that it was like very similar to something else, but I can't. I can't remember.
I mean, there's
like,
a-
around that time.
There's a lot of things that John Williams does where his score sounds
It's the
very,
same.
very similar. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Harry
again.
Potter. I was like, this is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Oh yeah, Harry Potter sounds like Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle.
that's how you got to do
Make
it.
$1 billion.
Yeah,
Just paying
Sinners,
people
it's
millions
the
of
same
dollars
thing.
to
Reduce,
phone it in.
reuse, recycle.
I haven't seen Sinners yet.
You
haven't seen Sinners?
I want to see it. I was going to see it this
Sinful.
weekend,
But, you
then
didn't.
I didn't. I watched Batman Forever.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
On the big screen.
Yeah.
And-
Okay.
On the big screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They
shit.
played at the Egyptian.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
fun. Oh, all right.
35 millimeter though. Can I say?
a
I
hot
don't
take on
want to see
35?
it at 35 millimeter.
You want a nice DCB or DCP printing?
Yeah.
I mean, did
Good
it,
old
look,
USB drive.
did it look good?
No, it was
Oh.
like old and dark, and you can see
I would-
the scratches on the thing.
Well, that's
Okay.
like the charm of it, though. It's like
Yeah, I
old and
get it.
dark.
Was
I
that
get
the
it.
Egyptian though?
Yeah.
They should know what they're doing.
What do you mean?
Like if it was like at a random like Harkins or something that never plays film, like I
Well,
could see
Yeah,
them
no, they
fucking
knew
that
the
up.
setup.
Well,
So they, yeah, that,
I mean, I
that
f-
should have looked better.
I mean, 35 might be dark, though.
yeah, but if it's
but it's still it's
supposed-
degraded.
it's supposed
scratchy.
to look great. Yeah,
Sure.
it can be grainy, but like you know,
But then we put on Batman and Robin at home on Max 4K Ultimate Blood.
Super
whatever. It
colorful,
looks so
yeah,
fucking
super
good.
sharp.
showed every 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm
or
like,
whatever.
play that shit on the screen. I don't want to see
So you
35
just
millimeter.
So instead of the 35 millimeter, you want a projection of a 4K.
yeah,
Love that.
I'll
Just
bring the
on the-
DVD
I want to
next
see the
time.
Netflix menu pop up and
Yeah,
someone
Play that
fucking
shit.
clicking that
It's
shit.
it was 185.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was full
yeah.
screen, just like a TV. It was
Yeah.
tiny,
Mm.
and it was dark and scratchy. And I
It was just a bad print then.
I guess
Maybe.
Okay. How
Is
many
there a
prints?
good
How many
print
prints of
of
Batman
Batman?
Forever are laying around? You know, I get it.
You know,
It's true.
Laura hadn't seen Batman Forever. She didn't grow up with that
Mm.
movie, but
Okay.
that was my movie.
Mhm.
And I told her, I was like, "This is where "Kiss from a Rose" comes from."
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Like, well,
Mhm.
it made it famous. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it was on an album before. And then so when the credits rolled, it didn't start that song, but people waited until "Kiss from a Rose" started,
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
and then they're all singing along and shit. It was
Yeah.
fun.
How does it hold up?
I think it was fun. It's
Okay.
it's definitely
Cheesy,
cheap.
yeah.
And yeah, it's not as like compared to now where it's like grand movies. Like it
Mm-hmm.
feels like, oh, this is on a set. It's very small.
Yeah.
It's very contained. But I mean, it's unintentionally hilarious.
Yeah.
Like people were cracking up
Yeah.
with Val Kilmer's lines even.
I mean, Val Kilmer, shout out, rip to the goat. I feel like he was a solid Batman for the
I think
time,
so, yeah.
He
especially.
was good.
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah.
he was perfectly fine.
Like
for that movie.
He's my Batman.
Like
Yeah.
Clooney and especially if you put up Clooney and,
Clooney's not
and
Batman.
Val together, like it's
No.
crazy,
yeah.
like night and day.
Dark Night and
Dark
Day.
Night and day. Come on, give it to me. Give me the crickets.
K Night and Day.
Wait, it's night and day. Okay.
Day
is night.
Okay.
Darkest day. No.
Okay,
I am.
Think
Oh,
about
that's
it.
Green Lantern.
Had to think about it.
Keaton or Kilmer?
Oh, Keaton. Yeah.
Oh, Cody.
I'm picking Keaton, but I'm not one of these people who's like,
No,
Keaton's
neither
the
am I.
guy. Like,
But
so-
no.
oh, God.
He's
We
better.
get it. You're old.
I
you
mean,
know?
I don't know. Are we talking who's the best?
Yeah.
We get it. You're old. You grew up with him. You were 9 when it came out.
I'll go Kevin Conroy. R.I.P.
Well, yeah.
R.I.P. to the GOAT.
But that's not his
I
likeness.
feel
on
like
the
you got to
street.
do live action for this argument.
Yeah.
He's been Batman live action before.
In what,
He
the
was?
CW?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
never
no.
saw the
Old-
show.
old man Batman?
I just saw
Fine.
clips.
But you had enough to win the
I'm
argument.
assuming. Yeah. Oh, that's
Wait.
the King Sporko brings up Tommy Lee Jones. The funniest part about that movie, knowing the behind the scenes, is the dynamic between
They
him and
hated
Jim
each
Carrey because
other.
they fucking no. Tommy Lee hated
Well,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey.
Yeah.
He just was not having it, and Jim Carrey was just having a ball.
Watching it back, like you can tell, like, well, I didn't even realize that this was right after his run in '94.
Oh sure,
Like Batman
Yeah.
Forever was '95, so he had Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber.
Still
this
before
was-
like
and The
Truman
Mask.
Show,
Yeah.
right? And
Oh,
like
like
yeah,
the
it was
peak,
directly after.
Riding that peak of his
Jeez.
90s fame. Yeah.
And then he was just eating up everything.
so he had the classic like actor like Oscar nominated kind of performance, and then shit afterwards, like the blank check movie. You just kind of do whatever you want.
What do you mean?
Like I'm trying to think.
Tommy
Like
Lee Jones, you're saying?
no, I'm saying like actors usually like actors who get nominated for a movie. The following year, like the studio would be like, we have this Oscar award winning actor that just had a great performance. Let's release Jupiter Ascending. You know what I mean? Because that's what Eddie Redmayne, he had like won the Oscar, and then Jupiter Ascending came out.
Oh, you mean
Sandra Bullock had what's
Blindside.
Blindside, and then what's the one?
All About Steve.
Yeah, so they always have like the crap movies come out like right when they win the Oscar.
So you're saying they like try to ride that wave? Is what you're saying?
Or the studio is like, yeah, yeah, maybe the studio rides the wave,
Oh.
maybe not so much the actor because they don't have control.
I
of
thought you
film.
meant like when Christoph Waltz won, then he was like the Bond villain next, or he was like a
yeah,
villain.
well,
in the
I
Green
mean,
Hornet.
yeah,
I think-
Green Hornet.
I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
but yeah, then maybe I don't know. I never saw the Green Hornet. I don't think that's.
I
as
wanted it
bad
to be
as, like-
better.
It's fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's as bad as the Steve movie.
No,
you know?
no, no,
So yeah,
But yeah, no, I don't know what time of year Batman Forever came out. So if it was like his next movie after Dumb and Dumber, but yeah, that's what like Dumb and Dumber was his last movie or something, and then Tommy Lee Jones was like, "You're an asshole."
yeah.
Like I didn't
It's
wait.
like, I'm working with a child. Yeah. Like, what's going on?
There's a quote that he said. He's like, "I cannot sanction your buffoonery."
That's right.
That's such a good quote.
Buffoonery. I love
I
that.
not sanction your
Is
buffoonery.
Joel Schumacher still alive, or did he
No,
pass away?
he
He passed
passed
away.
I think he did.
Fucking A, rip to the goats, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Was he a goat?
Oh, he made some solid movies.
Name
I'm sorry,
them.
phone booth.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Love phone booth.
Fucking
You guys
Kiefer.
connected up.
Kiefer?
Phone booth.
Phone booth
Colin
fucking
Farrell.
rock.
Colin
I
Farrell.
love.
Colin Farrell.
Talk about what do they call lightning in a bottle movie? I don't know what they call it. A bottle movie. I don't know.
Sure.
Just a
what
bottle-
movie-
a bottle.
Like a
Yeah,
bottle
yeah.
contained
Or like
in
a
one
No
bottle-
thing?
lightning involved.
Like a bottle
Yeah.
episode.
I think
Yeah.
the movie was a lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The story was
No,
banned.
he's got
It
more.
was
Hold on.
electric.
He's got a couple of.
All right, name them.
I'm looking
Number
them up.
23.
Didn't he do?
He did do that. That is solid.
Speaking of Batman Forever, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Died in 2020.
Didn't he do the fucking vampire one?
He
Lost
did
Boys.
Lost Boys.
Yeah.
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 And,
Time to Kill.
He did a Phantom of the Opera.
Okay.
With
With Gerard.
Gerard and Emmy.
Gerard has a great moment where his voice goes super low. It kind of sounds metal. He's like, "This is the choice." It's pretty solid. Sick.
Wait, did
Put it
Cody
in a
start
song.
drinking his drink? I was been waiting for you
Oh
guys. To,
shit!
Did I start?
Solid.
Please.
Hey, happy Cinco de
Yeah.
Mayo. Happy 400.
Cinco de Mayo
Woo!
400.
If you voted for Trump, don't celebrate today. Okay, bye.
Why not?
So
'Cause-
Joel Schumacher
No,
movies.
it's pretty good.
What else we got here?
Ooh,
It's
so,
pretty
oh,
good movie.
Flatliners.
Okay.
Flatliners is good.
Was that the one with
Kiefer?
That's also Kiefer. Kiefer, Julia Roberts.
Kiefer was in phone booth.
Kiefer wasn't
Fucking
some.
fantastic.
Was that the original Flatliners?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
did-
the original
Didn't they make? They remade it.
Yeah, they remade
So
it with Nina Dobrev.
Tell her the truth,
Right.
Stu.
What are you quoting?
It's
Phone booth.
How do you know
Hello,
that?
Stu.
It's like so clearly like he was. Like it was so close to like a ghost face type thing, but he couldn't get too close to that. You know,
Yes.
but he was just like
Yes.
he was really having fun with it.
Have
Yeah,
you
it
ever
was-
wondered if a phone rings, who's on the other line?
Someone has to answer it. don't
Yeah.
Wow.
they? So good. So good.
Cody, I had to cut an episode of a podcast with Peter Berg.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What
Peter-
two
Wait, hold
movie-
on a second.
Okay.
What?
I think Peter Berg is in Phone Booth.
Is he really?
He's in Collateral.
That's the I
Oh.
chose that movie.
Hold
Yeah.
on, hell yeah.
They're like
you know what time it is?
I want to say
Going to
he's...
sleep.
Hold on.
And who's he talking to?
He's talking to Ruffalo, and he's like, I don't know, man. There's
Oh, yeah,
something up with this
he's
tab.
like the partner, right?
Yeah. And what other movie did I include as B-roll for this podcast?
As like he's an actor in?
yeah.
Okay.
Peter Berg.
Peter Berg. What movie? Seminal movie.
He's in some randoms.
Yeah.
It's got to be like in early 2000s or late 90s.
Yeah. I would say early 2000s.
Okay.
But I if you ask anybody like what movie would you say he's from, no one would guess this but me.
Okay. Okay.
No, he's not in a phone booth. I don't know when. That
lost
would
my
have been
mind.
great.
Come on,
Stu. Early 2000s.
All right, give us a hint.
Does anybody want some cookies?
Oh, Corky Romano.
Yeah.
Corky Romano?
I put that in there.
Oh, wow.
You guys want some cookies?
Wow.
Is he's doing a show?
He directed American Primeval.
Primeval, but that is a show, right?
Yeah. Limited series on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Because his last film was it?
He did like 8 straight movies with Mark Wahlberg
Yeah.
that
Was
it
were based on a
Patriots
true
Day?
story.
Was that the last one?
No.
Or
he
Mile
did-
22?
That was one of
22.
the 8 movies he did with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
He did Deepwater Horizon.
That's the other version.
was another one, right?
That's the porn version. Deep Wider Horizon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
he did Lone Survivor,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I
That was
remember
him,
That
right?
was
Yeah,
2018,
2014.
14. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Okay. Did you name the Boston Marathon? That's Patriots. Day.
Patriots Day, where Mark Wahlberg was the sole hero.
He's in all of them, right?
Yeah.
He's the hero in all of them.
Did we say the 22 one?
Mile 22.
Mile 22? That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was their last one. And then,
Okay.
yeah.
He's a solid filmmaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his stuff. He's a good actor
Hancock.
too.
Did
Oh, he
Hancock?
did
He did
Hancock,
do
yeah,
Hancock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he's got some bangers.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights.
Oh,
was
I
the
love
Friday
Friday
Night
Night
the
Lights.
show and the movie.
Mhm.
Movie Miles. The movie came first?
Movie came first, but the show came shortly after.
and
Yes.
he was just probably just an executive producer.
I'm
or
assuming he did the pilot or
Probably.
second
Shout
episode or something and then
Alright.
left. Yeah.
something. Shout out, yeah.
Shout out Corky Romano.
Yeah.
You guys, shout out, yeah. Who?
Peter Falk. Anybody?
Anybody?
Chris Penn?
Chris Pine.
No, Penn.
Oh,
Who's
the guy,
Chris Penn?
the guy from Rush Hour, the opening scene. He's like, "This is C4. This is C4."
oh, that guy. Yeah,
I think it's Chris Penn.
that sounds right. It's Chris something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's in a very few movies, but he's like very.
Well, he's not. He's no longer with us.
Is he passed away too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh, Reservoir
Shout out
Dogs.
to the goat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he's in Reservoir
Shout out
Dogs.
to the
Yeah.
Corky Romano.
Yeah.
Reservoir.
Dang, everyone we're talking about has
Yeah.
passed away.
God,
Don't
man.
put that gun on my dad. Reservoir
yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Ooh.
You ever seen it? It's good. All right.
Yeah.
King's Work. I said Peter Falk in Maid is my jam. All right.
Made. It's
Uh,
made.
Oh, it was made the John Favreau one
Mm.
where he's like a boxer or something.
Oh, you're thinking of UFC, and that's Friends.
I don't know, but Nick
Oh,
Wage.
yeah.
Nick Wage just brought up there was another Peter Berg Mark Wahlberg movie. It was Spencer Confidential. That was a Netflix one, I think, or like Amazon.
Oh,
or
shit.
That
something.
was real?
Yeah, that came
Oh,
out
wow.
a couple years ago.
Oh, wow.
That might have been their last one.
Ah, okay.
I wanted to see. I haven't seen Primeval yet, American Primeval, but it's made from the guy from The Revenant. The guy who wrote The Revenant wrote this.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
they kind of shot it similarly, like long takes.
That's all the rage now.
That's
You
all
Everyone's.
watching the studio?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I know
love
you
this
get
shit.
your dick wet with
Fucking
that
love
show.
this shit,
You're like,
man.
Marissa, this is a
Great.
winner. This is a winner.
Are you paying attention? That's
like,
the
Cody, it's
whole
the
show.
whole
with
show.
Ben. You say this every week. I know.
Marissa, Jeffrey Wright.
You know what I'm saying? It's Jeffrey Wright, by the way. Anyway, speaking of knowledge. Okay, so I walked.
Knowledge.
So yesterday, guys, my mom was in town this past weekend.
Shout out.
My mom.
And we were trying to watch a movie every night. Couldn't quite work with
In the
kids.
theater?
Yeah, like have her watch the kids at night. And we were gonna.
Oh,
go.
that you were taking your mom to the movie.
I
thought you said-
apologize.
yeah.
I apologize.
Very
The phrase
confusing.
phrased
Clear
it
that
weird.
up.
Either way,
Yeah.
that didn't quite work out. So
Okay.
Sunday was her
Subject,
last
predicate,
day.
agreement.
Sunday was her last day here. So we're like, fuck it, let's just go get lunch or something like that. Maybe get a drink. So we went to our favorite spot, which is like a bar / gastropub. They have great food.
Laugh Factory.
Shout out to Bread and Barley, right next to Laugh Factory.
Hell yeah.
And we walk in there, and the guy walks up to us. Says, "You guys want to do some Star Wars trivia?" for May the
Oh,
4th?"
it's May the
Oh,
4th.
May
no.
the 4th.
May the
And we're
4th.
like- I'm like, sure, I guess we can squeeze that in here. Let's go for it. And then we look around. There's one other table.
Aha.
It was the strangest trivia.
They're
thing.
all dressed up as stormtroopers.
They were into it. They had to break their team up. They had like 6 people, so they had to break their team up
Just
into
to make
3
it
just to
even.
make it interesting. And then it was me and Marissa, and the guy it was like It reminded me of like that time I saw an ArcLight movie and I was the only one in there, but they still had to perform.
They're pointing to you.
So the guy was like, Brett and Barley, Star Wars trivia, let's make some noise.
Yeah.
And like, there was like, woo, okay. But yeah, I won Star Wars trivia.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Has Marissa seen a Star Wars?
She got a couple of the questions right.
Oh.
Ones that I already knew the answer
Luke
to.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
It was
Were they hard questions or are they pretty straightforward?
for the ones that she got or all of them?
All of them, yeah.
The one she got was funny because it was like finish the thing. It was like a long time ago in a galaxy blank. She's like, I
Yeah.
know this one.
I mean,
Be with me.
It's the very first thing in every single film.
Yeah. As far as like the other ones, I did okay. I mean, okay enough to win.
Yeah, you did win.
Against two other teams.
easy. But like if Ken were there, he'd get 100%. Like
What was the hardest question? Do you remember?
Ooh. What planet was Darth Maul from?
Whoa, really?
Andor.
Yeah.
Dathomir.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's fucked up because
or
that
they
is,
said, or what? What's the name of his species?
Andor.
he's an Andorian.
Are you watching Andor by the way?
No.
Oh, it's so fucking good. I love that shit.
I haven't gotten. I know what happened. I know that there was controversy about one episode. I think I'm on that episode, but
Politics.
I don't even want to say it
Yeah.
because I think we get flagged for it.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
yeah, that's crazy because I don't think either his species
I took a
or
picture of my
planet
scorecard.
has ever been mentioned in like a live action.
No, it was the whole universe.
So Clone
so
Wars
like
and
all the
geez.
questions were all around. Like there was
so you
a
have to read the
huge.
graphic novels too.
There
There
was
was
a
a
huge
Darth Maul
battle
graphic
between
novel.
the guy and the other teams based on like how many lightsaber colors there were in the game.
The video
In the
game?
game?
Yeah, and that was the other, this guy was so
You can't
great
play the video game.
because he would either like it was so weird. Like the first one was like the answer was midichlorians,
Yeah.
and he's like, I don't know what the hell those are. Everyone knows those.
No,
and I was like,
Star Wars
great.
fans don't know what they
It's
are.
coming off like this guy's never seen a Star Wars movie, and then he randomly is like, you know, in the Jedi Survivor or whatever, like how many colors of lightsabers are there? And he's like, he pulled that one off top of his head, like that was
Okay.
his question. And then he was arguing with the guys about the difference between a pink lightsaber and a magenta lightsaber. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh my god, what is so
That's a bit extreme.
yeah.
There's actually the
called-
Dark Saber too.
He called is it Geonosis is the the
With
planet
the bug planet,
He
yeah.
called it Genesis. I'm like, I think I know what you're talking about.
That's the Bible, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, I did okay. But
What's the novel that you have to read before Rogue One?
Catalyst, buddy.
Catalyst.
I wish you would have asked that. I would've been so fucking
That would have been
ready.
so fucking
Would
funny.
have been ready. So other things were like, what planet was the clone army created?
That is
Tatooine.
It's the water planet. Shit.
It took me a second as well. Once again, I thought I was just getting old, but I guess I'm not.
I want to
Jeffrey
say
Wright.
I want to say it starts with a G too. Genovia. No, that's a Princess of
Di-
Genovia.
Not Princess Di- Princess
That is shit. Yeah, you would have stumped me on that one.
It's Camino.
Camino.
Yeah. And he almost marked it wrong because I spelled it wrong. But then he asked like the same
Spelled it-
question
Is
later.
it spelled like the car? or is it K?
It's with a K.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other stuff like where did Finn and Rey meet? What planet there? Who killed Jabba the Hutt?
Jakku.
Stuff like that.
Leia.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think you would have done pretty much just as well.
Sounds pretty fucking easy.
Hey, I still won. I got a $30 gift card.
To go
Oh,
back,
shit.
When you go
Yeah.
back.
No, I used it on the bill. I
Oh,
was
really?
Like, yeah.
Oh,
I ordered,
yeah.
I ordered another round after that. I was like,
Hell
come
yeah.
on, it's a free round.
They
Let's do
normally
it.
say on your next visit.
No. I was gonna pay, and then like he was tabulating the final scores. He's like, you might want to wait a second because you might
Hey,
get a
you-
prize here.
That's
Again,
actually,
there was five people
and
here.
then I realized it was the top 3 teams that got cards. I was like, oh well, okay.
That's the best chances
Yeah.
of winning any
Yeah.
trivia night because when you
Yeah.
go like when we've gone to the Chain Rabbit. No, it's not that anymore.
No,
it's
it's Inkwell.
Inkwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 15 teams, and there's always the one team that's
Yeah.
there like every fucking night or every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura mentions that guy. There's one guy by name. It's like fucking Mitch
Marvin,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like oh, Mitch
The
is here
one-man
again.
team.
Yeah.
All
The guy with the long hair, band
Yeah.
team, Star Wars tee.
Yeah. I'm just
What
looking
do you-
at other
what do you-
questions here,
what
see
do
if
you
there's
got?
anything else I can stump you on.
You can't stump me. Well, you stumped me with Camino, but that doesn't count.
What movie has the most Oscar nominations?
The first one, Star Wars.
I guess I would say. Oh no, Force Awakens.
I believe it's Empire.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it wrong. I guess
It would've
Revenge
gotten
of the
visual
Sith for
effects.
some reason.
Wait, has
But,
this most what did you
Visual
say?
effects, it would edit, design, sound design.
I
You
don't
don't know?
know.
Oh, I
You
thought
said
they were
Oscar
gonna-
nominations?
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be the first one.
First
No,
one, I
no,
think.
Had
Pretty
best
sure it's
picture.
It might have been Oscar wins. Either way, I got the question wrong.
Well, the first one did win for effects and editing. I think
Sound.
Okay.
sound probably.
Ben
too.
Hurt.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Have any of you guys seen the Light and Magic documentaries?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you say Ben Hurt?
Yeah. What's his
It's Ben Burt. But
Ben Hurt.
wait.
Or are you saying Ben Hur?
I was thinking
Is it
Ben.
Ben Hur?
I thought you said like Ben Hur.
No, it's Ben Burt.
Yeah. Wait, I think Ben Burt. I don't know if he edited Star Wars, but that's like
The
the
sound.
name.
No,
the
the
sound.
Oh
guy.
yeah,
Sound,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Is it Ben Burt?
Yeah.
I think it's Ben
Okay.
Hurt.
It's not Ben Hur.
Okay.
But I
Agree to
pictured
disagree.
like Ben Hur.
Marsha Lucas was one of
Anyway.
the editors.
Anyway.
His,
His
wife.
wife,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
They're married. They're brothers.
Are they still married?
No, they're not married
Yeah.
together. I think
No,
they're
because
cool,
him and
though.
Spielberg were both going through a divorce
Divorced
when they
already.
made Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
How do you
That's
guys
right.
know?
Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
Come on.
FS138. Yeah, Light and Magic is so good. So Joe Johnston directed all 3 episodes. The director of Jurassic Park 3.
Okay.
He did other stuff, but
Of Light and Magic?
Gremlins?
of Light and
the
Magic,
Disney
yeah,
series?
Mhm, yeah.
Okay.
So this is a season 2 that came out, and this one primarily focuses on the prequels and the shift from going from film to digital. And then they
okay.
sprinkle in like Pirates of the Caribbean, basically everything involving ILM. And it's fucking cool. It's just everyone's there. They're all nerdies. They're all geniuses, and they're just trying to figure out how to do all this shit. Like
Is this up north? Where-
ILM is
Yeah.
in they're in
Skywalker Ranch?
Yeah, that's up like in near San Francisco.
Oh.
Yeah, I think closer to not Martha's Vineyard. What's up? What's the vineyard up there?
Napa? I don't know.
Napa Valley. Yeah,
it?
I think maybe it's closer over there. But oh no, it's awesome because like when they get to Attack of the Clones, George Lucas was like, yeah, I want to shoot this whole thing on digital, and they're like, oh, how can we do that? So they went to like Sony to build a camera to do all this. The first episode's great. Well, actually, the beginning of episode 2 gets into it more, but Ahmad Best, who played Jar Jar, is in it. And it gets dark. It gets really, really dark.
Oh, they go into all.
Oh, they go into all of that.
was
And-
Really for a
Suicidal
Light and
after-
Magic
yes.
documentary?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
For a
Because
Disney Plus joint?
yeah,
Wow.
well, because they go into it, and then the lead animator for Jar Jar like gives his perspective on the whole thing, and he just felt terrible. Like he thought he was creating something amazing for this new generation, and then
And fans just are
I'm glad
shitty.
he got to
he got
what show is it? Obi-Wan he was in?
it's either Obi-Wan or maybe Ahsoka. It's one of them.
No,
yeah.
it was. I didn't see Ahsoka, but I saw him
Okay.
in one of the shows. I think it was Obi.
Okay.
You know what question fucking pissed me off?
Uh-oh.
How many Jedi Knights did Palpatine kill with a lightsaber?
2.
Technically, too.
Okay, so I thought it was 0, and I was like challenging the guy, and I was like, "Now hold on."
Yeah.
He kills Mace Windu with his lightning hands, okay, and then he doesn't kill Yoda, so he
Yeah.
didn't kill it. And I totally forgot about the 2 fucking guys.
Well, I mean,
it
I
might have
guess
been 3 actually,
well,
but yeah.
actually, if the answer was 2, then they're wrong because I think he
I think
kills.
it's 3.
I think he kills a Savage Opress in the Clone Wars, which is Darth Maul's brother, as you know. Yeah.
Okay, got
They
it.
have a epic
Were they a
lightsaber duel.
Jedi?
No.
Okay, that was the question. How many Jedi Knights?
Jedi Knights.
A
Jedi Knights did they kill? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would only be. It was 3.
Yeah. I think it was 3 is what the answer was.
What
It
would be
wasn't 0 though, despite my best efforts.
Yeah.
Why would they ask if it was 0?
I thought it was
It's
a
a
trick
trick
question.
It's a trick question.
I was like, I know this shit.
0
Yeah.
Jedi
It's the
Knights.
green dude with the long tentacles, and then
Yeah.
the other one. Because I think, maybe it is 3. Maybe he kills 3. Maybe it's 3 that come with Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Savage
Okay.
Opress, classic Star Wars subtly on display. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Savage.
Savage. It's savage, but he's called it Savage. You know, Kit Fisto. That's right. Yeah, that's who it was.
Right.
Yeah, you know everyone's favorite.
Do you know
Kit
the name
Fisto.
of the bounty hunter that
Jar Jar. Boba Fett.
that in Attack of the Clones tries to kill Padme with like the worm thing?
Oh God.
That's what it was, like the worm
Yeah.
thing through the window.
Carson Daly.
It was not
Savage.
Carson Daly. I forget who it
It's
was.
a weird
but I got
name.
that
It's
one
like
wrong.
someone's probably got
So
it.
every once in a while there's a hard question like that, but I
Yeah.
held my own, with the other ones. So.
Well, they referred to them as a changeling.
Okay,
Mm.
So
still wouldn't have been right.
Zam Wessel. Yeah, shout
Okay.
out.
Okay.
It's another thing where you have to. That's like the zeitgeist kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
the name is never said in the movies. You
Yeah.
just know it. You
Yeah.
fucking read a book about it or something.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with who was it? Like TIE fighters. I don't think TIE fighters are ever actually said.
Okay.
No.
I don't think so. At least in the original.
Did they say
trilogy.
any of the ship names besides like X-wing?
The Millennium Falcon.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they say X-wing.
Don't they?
They don't say Y-wing.
They don't say like, hey, Luke's like, hey, I've been wanting to fly one of these things.
I don't know if they
X-wing,
ever
by the
actually
way.
say X-wing or not.
Okay.
I guess it would sound kind of silly.
Okay.
What,
Hey, hop in your hop.
X-wing.
I left my X-wing
when I get my Y wing and my A wing.
Yeah.
Over here. Yeah.
Because like the Millennium Falcon it's like that'd be like if Luke's specific X-wing is called Luke's ship, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's some kind of freighter, like a Calrissian Andorian star freighter or something.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're saying
If my Honda Civic was called the Cobmobile, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's not the make of the machine.
Well,
I
if-
like the Cobmobile.
The Cobmobile?
That's kinda
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Come on.
well, if a pilot has a plane
Yeah,
that
yeah,
he just flies, it's not called like an X-wing. He
Right.
isn't-
Yeah.
I'm just flying my plane.
Yeah. I'm flying Spirit.
Almost like a Boeing,
747
Yeah,
or
okay, the
something.
Yeah,
like
model.
that.
that's the
model.
same thing.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
But yeah, no pilot's gonna say
No.
like I'm gonna go jump in my 747.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
guess
about you.
maybe, I don't
I
know.
say I'm going to jump in my 2019 Honda Civic.
That's right. Yeah. It's got a nice ring to it. I get it.
I need to throw this pizza
Yeah.
away because I can't look at
Oh.
it. And I'm going to turn on the air. 'Cause
All right. Get out. No, I'm good. I'm proud of myself for downing one of them, though. It's pretty good.
This is a good margarita though.
How are you doing, Brian?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's been how
been
long
a
was the last
minute.
time? Oh, no, you were on the Dorina episode. That's right.
When was that? Because today I
great
thought
question.
it was February.
It's a great question. Was it before or after your birthday?
um,
Was it a January
it,
episode?
it was right before because I invited her to my birthday party.
Okay.
Remember?
Did
She
she go?
did not go. You were there. She was not there. She's like, "Oh, sorry, Brian, I could not make it." That's how I read her texts.
That's how they come back to you and do the voice.
Yeah, I do the
It's
Siri.
the
Can you
phone.
read
Yeah,
this
read
out
it back
loud?
to me. That's just
oh,
the,
sorry,
that's the
Brian.
accent it comes out.
I cannot make it to your birthday party.
What did I walk in?
Now I went to like Indian.
Nothing.
It changed.
Nothing. But no, that was a fun night. That was one of my few times I was able to go out.
Wow.
I had a great time at your
it's
birthday.
My birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to say when the last time I was on here was February, but right before
okay.
It's
that.
before Brian's birthday.
Because I invited Dorina, who was on the show,
and who Brian, just
and who
did the
she.
voice for.
So when she responded saying I can't make it, I just read it as like, "Oh, Brian, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't make it.
Keep
I'm still going
changing voices.
Indian. Why do I go to Indian?"
Careful.
Yeah.
All right.
Eesh.
Anyway.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she didn't
But it's
make
good
it.
to have you back now.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're back.
I was
Glad
supposed
to
to
have
be
you here.
back with Striffler.
Yes.
I don't know what day that was.
A Monday.
I know, but like March, April.
Oh yeah, he would.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
to cancel on that one.
Yeah, because my buddy Oliver, my dog Oliver,
Yeah.
was going through a rough patch.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's fine now.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
I think people, every guest that we've had on is like, is Brian still on the show? Or someone comment, or someone
around.
go like, is Brian still on the show anymore?
I'm around.
That's
He's
been
here
like
now.
you stepped away, you left us. He
Oh.
left us like 2 years ago. Was it 2 years now?
Yeah.
We keep track.
End of. I mean, it was episode 300
Was it?
when
that was
he
the
left.
last one.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Is that where I'm like,
Wow.
you know what? It's been
It's-
300. It's fine.
That's when we announced that you were stepping back a little bit.
My favorite thing about that, I think at the end of the show, like when we wrapped up, or maybe it wasn't necessarily the 300 when you kind of told us that you wanted to like step away.
It was the week before.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So when we like ended and you had kind of told us like, yeah, I think I want to step away. He's like, what about you guys? Are you guys burned out? We're like, no, I think
Like,
we're
no, I'm
good.
still
I
having
think we're
fun.
good.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh.
I did
Well,
talk.
it's just me.
I think I
Yeah.
talked.
You guys don't have the same feelings I'm having?
Yeah.
I really thought
People
we were
have
going to be in
other
agreement here.
perspectives. Oh shit!
He's like, I went in with a plan. They're gonna align
Yeah.
with me.
We're going to walk
No.
out, high five, have the
Not-
margaritas
not in
together.
solidarity?
No, all right.
We're gonna sell this equipment and just kind of chill.
Should I go to Vegas and blow this shit? We gave it a shot, boys.
One last hoorah.
No, I think I talked about it on one of the episodes me and Christian did. But
Probably.
that night, I remember driving home like I didn't listen to any music. I was like, oh, this is. I was like, this is it. I was like, this is how the show ends. Because like this is how like Schmoes ended. It was like
Because I
one-
left?
No. It's a slow burn of a process. Like,
Sure.
there's
Yeah.
so many like online shows that ended like with one thing happening, like this person's leaving, but don't worry, we're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
And then so like, oh, here we go. But we powered through.
We powered
last couple
through.
years.
Yeah.
It's been,
Drove home
been good.
not listening to music.
Yeah, I was
That's
bummed,
like a
dude.
45-minute
I was-
drive.
I think you were living further,
I had
too.
a lot of thoughts.
He was living
I had
much
a lot
further
of
that
thoughts
time.
to get to, and I was
He
like,
raw
all right.
dogged that drive home.
Fine.
By the time I got home 2 days later, I was like, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's all right. We'll have some fun.
FS138 says Brian was joking about leaving a lot before he actually left.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know what did it in was the pandemic stuff. 'Cause
Oh,
we were doing
sure.
like
We were doing
Monday,
so
Wednesday, Friday.
much. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I was just like,
Burned
all
out.
right, this is a little much.
Get it.
And then, then I just
Yeah.
wanted to do other shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
You've been
Fair.
living your best life.
Have
Since,
I?
Yeah,
you're taking all these. You're boxing.
I do.
You're,
the
you're doing marathons.
You're in
I did one,
marathons.
yeah.
You're
yeah, you do
okay. I thought
one.
I thought that was
Just do
plural.
one.
Thought it was plural. You did the comedy stuff. You did acting stuff, right?
Mhm.
I did a couple
Cool.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me.
Look
Yeah,
at
all you
you.
had to do was quit doing a podcast
Yeah.
every Monday.
Well,
You
who
can
knew
do
we were?
things with your
Who knew
life.
we
You
were
guys are
holding you
holding
back
me
so
back
much?
from
All that,
living my dream.
all that extra work we had you doing
Yeah.
for 2 hours every Monday.
No. You just get burnt out, you know? No,
Yeah.
no, the comedy stuff that was like everything's like once a week.
Sure.
So it's like not
Sure.
like
Just happening on Mondays at 8 o'clock. You know?
yeah. No, I think I took a sketch writing class that was on a Monday as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at writing.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm fine. I just can't. I don't like sitting down and just fucking writing. It's fucking hard.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's
I've been
very
working
hard.
on it. I've been telling Christian for like 3 months, like, script's coming. Hold on. Just
waiting.
Just wait there,
Waiting.
buddy. I've been
Waiting.
working on it.
What
It's
page
coming.
are you on?
Well, I've rewrote the thing fucking 5 times.
How many
at this
pages
point.
is it?
Oh, this is the first one I'm hearing it.
Roughly 15-ish.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, so it's a short.
It's my lucky number.
It's a short.
short.
Yeah, we're doing
All right.
another
This is
short,
me by
but,
my phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cody.
Yeah. Cody, anything?
Kidding?
Anything? No, just another
Nothing
joke.
yet.
And
just
no,
Cody
you
with
see,
the jokes.
you see,
Okay.
he has your text open, and
I
then
see
he
the
sees the
bubbles.
bubbles come up.
It's happening.
and then it goes away.
I don't know why he wouldn't send me the script via text either. He'd email it to
Oh
me.
yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
The script emails always come with the attached script, and then okay, so hear me out.
Yeah.
And then it's just like a full explanation
This is not
before.
final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you guys planning another short, or
Yeah.
is it
Always trying
comedic?
to.
Is it horror?
A
Is it
little
comedic
bit of
horror?
both.
This one's-
maybe a little bit of
yeah.
both for this
Oh.
one.
Yeah, this one I think
it's-
will be comedic.
Whenever
More
I fucking finish this stupid script,
Mhm.
it's
Okay.
been like the most difficult one that. I've
Well, you have time
tried
to do
write.
trivia
Yeah.
nights. You have time to go out, and,
Yeah.
see a movie every
Maybe
night.
I should quit the
Every
podcast
night,
and maybe
yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
write it.
just kind of
You
take a
never
step
know.
back.
Yeah.
Step away. You can live your life.
Yeah, think about it, Cody. Think of what you can accomplish.
No, it is weird. I was thinking on the drive here, no music,
Your
just
5-minute
silence.
drive.
Yeah. Just contemplating life. You know, the 5-minute drive
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
That I haven't been on a podcast since February.
Okay.
I haven't
probably
spoken
healthy.
into a mic and
Yeah.
got my thoughts out.
Forgetting
or
what it's
anything.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like journaling. It's like I
Yeah.
gotta
It's a burden. You got to get that voice out
I
there.
gotta get it out. You know, I
Yeah.
gotta. What's the point of just talking with friends if it's
Yeah.
not recorded and
Yeah.
people are watching?
Any hot takes you've been holding on to?
Oh,
Let's start in
yeah.
February. So the Super Bowl.
Oh
Thoughts on
yeah.
that?
Oh, the hot take was I wasn't a huge fan of the halftime show.
Now I have to remember who the hell was the halftime
Kendrick.
show.
Oh, my God.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm. Gee.
Well, it's not just him. It's just I feel like rap in general. I'm not a huge fan of live rap
Oh.
because
okay.
even like I remember listening
Yeah.
like when Eminem's new song came out, Houdini. I was like, this is a good jam. Let me listen to it live, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is not fun to watch
Yeah.
live because he's just like talking out of breath and
A lot of back.
I thought Kendrick's though was like for the amount of he had to do. I thought he sounded pretty good, and
Yeah.
he was even self-censoring himself too, which is
Oh, yeah.
pretty crazy.
No,
Yeah.
he's very talented. I couldn't really understand the words,
Mm.
and
You ever
but-
been to
what?
a rap concert?
no,
Mm.
I've
No, I
just
don't
seen
think
it
so.
on the
Mm-mm.
YouTubes.
Cody.
Yeah.
Which wait,
I think
Hold on.
I've probably talked about
Nas,
yeah.
it. No.
Cypress Hill.
No.
That's not.
Is it back like an artist like that?
I think
Or is
someone
it-
of my age, our age, I think it makes total sense. Think like
It's-
2008, 2010.
Will Smith.
No.
Lil Wayne.
No. Good guess, but no.
Oh, look close to Lil Wayne. Drake.
In terms of like time frame.
Oh.
Good guess, but no.
Soldier Boy.
No. That's a worse guess.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Who? What's his name?
Close to Lil Wayne's time.
Close to.
He's a musician. He's also done some acting.
Kanye West.
No. Close. These guys have collaborated. Nothing recently, obviously.
Oh, with their
But
views
in-
on
no, but
politics.
yep,
Ludacris.
not ludicrous.
Luda.
Don't look at the chat. Cheat.
Ice
Patty
Cube.
says Limp Bizkit doesn't count.
No, it's not Paul Wall, Nick.
Oh,
Um.
Paul
Come
Wall
on,
is sick.
guys. 2008, 2010. I went to the concert in 2013. I want to say.
He's fucking God.
Come on.
Childish Gambino.
No,
Oh.
good
Well,
guess.
I've seen him live.
Good guess, but no.
I was supposed to see him live. He canceled.
Diddy.
I saw. No.
Oh.
Did he?
You paused.
Yeah,
for a
you
second.
thought you had to think about it.
No. I thought you said did he like you were saying
Oh.
did he to
No,
that?
you heard Diddy.
No.
You heard Diddy.
You heard Diddy. You didn't think, do I lie to my friends? No, I did not.
How'd you guess?
I did not see it.
Wait, 2013.
Come on, there's a big name in the rap world that
In
you guys
2000?
are forgetting.
Not
Eminem.
Ludacris. It would,
It's not Flo Rida.
oh, Flo Rida.
No,
But
he said Florida.
So you're saying he acted as well?
He has acted.
Ice Cube,
No.
Oh.
Snoop D-O-double-G,
No.
Dr. Dre.
All right.
We're getting this.
2013. Where's the venue?
San Diego.
Oh, he's a San Diego rapper.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was in like an indoor arena. It was like a smaller stadium thing.
Nelly?
Let's see here.
Ooh,
nope,
Nelly.
not Nelly.
It's good.
Give me another-
I saw Nelly live when
Vegas or?
no at
So you
the
have been to a rap show.
yeah. House of Blues in Anaheim back when it was
Okay.
like the other place.
Okay.
When his album Brass Knuckles came out.
Oh,
shit.
I watched him
Okay.
live.
I feel like most of the hints I have are going to
50
give it
Cent?
away. Someone said it in the chat.
50
Do
Cent.
not look. Do not look at the chat.
50
Someone
Cent.
got it. It's not 50 Cent.
he has
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Someone got it in the chat. Don't look.
Okay. Diddy has acted before. Just
It's
saying.
not Diddy.
Okay. All right.
You
He
sure
was
it's
great
not-
in draft day, but I'm not. No, it's not Diddy.
He was
who I
in.
saw.
I was thinking of the Get Him to the Greep. That movie's
Oh yeah.
full of
That whole-
canceled
Oh,
stars
God.
now.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Wait, what? When he acted,
Oh yes.
was he a comedic actor or action or drama?
He did a horror movie most recently.
He's a recent actor.
Oh,
The Rock.
shit. Oh.
I think he's done comedy before.
I can't. What is his stage
Um,
name?
What's
He did
X. Yeah, X.
Yeah.
Exhibit?
Damn it. No.
No, he's an X. He's an X.
He-
Yeah.
Lil Nas X?
No,
No.
not Lil Nas X. He's just in the film X.
God.
Oh, Kid Cudi.
There
Yeah,
we
Kid
go.
Cudi.
Got
There we go.
Guys.
Damn, you saw Kid Cudi?
I
Hey, you
did.
just
'Cause
went up
what's
a
his-
notch.
What's his name? Like I'm.
Scott Muscati?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
Scott
yeah.
Muscati.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
saw him 12 years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
Pursuit of Happiness tour?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh.
no, it wasn't that tour, but it was.
Well, I don't
it
know.
was the.
Man on the Moon?
Oh, here goes my stupid memory again.
You were
no.
hammered.
I keep wanting
You're
to
like, Kid Cudi!
say. Big fan.
Saying all
I
the words.
go to concerts and just say the name of the artist.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi.
It's just, he's rapping to a sea of white people in San Diego.
Damn it! There was an album.
Reaper says loved
Indie
him
Cut.
in.
Indie Cut was
in-
the album that came out at the time.
Reaper
Yeah.
says loved him in Trap. Yeah, he's pretty good
He's
at
in
Trap.
Oh yeah. I'm
yeah.
sorry. That was I guess his most recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
in Trap.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call that like a starring role.
No,
He barely
yeah,
had
right.
some lines.
Yeah,
in
he's
there.
Yeah,
a quick
yeah.
cameo and a hair flip.
Yeah, he had more lines than X.
Yes.
but
Oh,
yeah.
he's fantastic in X.
Yeah.
Like he's genuinely a great actor.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
produced like a new short.
Oh,
a
shit.
horror short. Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
See, we need to get a rapper.
Get a rapper involved.
Well, it's
Good.
directed by Ty West.
Oh, man, see, Nepo
We need to get a
babies.
Ty West going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a Nepo baby.
Ty West, his found footage movie that was influenced by Jonestown, moving over to. Did you hear Bill Hader is doing a Jonestown show?
Yes,
on
yes.
HBO.
Yeah.
It was a strange segue, but did you hear? I'm stoked. For
Yeah.
it. That's awesome.
Is he playing Jim?
I have
is
absolutely
Jim,
no
is
idea.
it Jim Jones?
Jim
right?
Jones, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Yeah.
be
I
wild.
love that shit.
So
Hot off the heels of, I'm sure, like right after that episode of The Studio.
Yeah.
It was just like, let's
The
greenlight this
Scorsese.
shit.
Yeah.
The Kool-Aid movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
yeah,
you guys
that's
like? Oh, sorry. Did you guys like the studio right away?
Yes.
Yeah. I think episode 2 was my favorite.
Yeah,
It's
the,
good.
the
Very
first
good.
one I was like, okay, I don't know what to think of this.
You're like, I get it.
I
Okay.
get it.
But 2 is just fucking awesome.
I like,
Um,
I love the setup of 1. I love kind of the, it kind of pulls the rug from underneath it because you're on Seth Rogen's side in that first episode because he's very wide-eyed and like, oh, I love film. I want to
yeah.
make movies. He does cave at the end of that first episode,
In
but it's like,
every
okay.
episode.
Well, yeah, but like, I think the turnaround is that second episode where you kind of fucking hate him a little bit because
he's the
just
worst.
so annoying.
Yeah.
he means well, but like, dude, you're ruining.
Yes,
the fucking-
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So, no, yeah, I'm liking it a lot. It's fun.
The doctor one was my favorite. His dating. He's dating
Oh
a doctor.
yeah. With Rebecca Hall.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was great.
That was the best.
I
That
like
was
the
funny.
Olivia Wilde one too.
That was a fun one.
That was.
Although I called it
Oh.
right. I know it's not,
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
no,
hardest
no,
thing
yeah.
to like figure out, but I was like, oh, she's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
that's
that
not
one's
the
fun.
point.
I was the most recent one like the race casting one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I haven't watched
the-
the last one or two.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so
all right.
you didn't
last
see,
one I saw, I think, was the Doctor one.
There's one
Okay,
after that
okay,
about
yeah,
casting
okay.
casting Kool-Aid.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
All good, all good, all good.
But yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah.
But
I like the
yeah,
burrito one.
the doctor one's great because like Amber and I were watching that one and that's how it feels because she works in like she does serious shit.
Optometry. Or
Yeah, but like
ophthalmology,
I recognize that like the stuff that I do is not serious at all.
Not at all.
So it'd be like if we were at parties and it'd be like, I mean, it's the same thing.
Well, I just like he was literally like going to his deathbed.
Yeah.
He's like,
Like-
making movies is just as important
couldn't let
as
it-
trying
like-
to help kids with cancer.
Yeah.
No, but even he's like
Yeah.
he's getting wheeled away in the ambulance. He's like, you know what's gonna be in my room? A screen, because we need it. And, yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
was
so
so
funny.
good. But he knows, like
Yeah.
he literally chose a project where it's diarrhea, like
yeah.
zombie
Yeah.
stuff. So he's talking about like, let's get more frames on the diarrhea, and she's like literally saving, like curing childhood cancer.
Was that with Johnny Knoxville?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, it's great to see
Yeah.
him pop up. That
He's
was
a
fun.
good actor,
He's
yeah.
so good. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What are you watching these days, Brian? What streaming services are you fucking with? You know,
Apple TV is getting
Yeah.
like,
trying
oh,
to
they're really
encroach my
hitting their
territory
stride.
here.
Did
Okay.
you
See how it
finish
is?
Severance? Or
No,
you
I
gave
stopped.
up.
I kind of I fell off
Fucking
on
guy.
that. I
This
fell
fucking
off.
guy.
Hour-long dramas.
You severed from the show.
I did.
Yeah, but that would imply that, I don't
That
even
there's
know.
two of me.
Yeah.
Like one guy enjoys it. The innie enjoys it.
Okay.
The outie is like out.
You're the outie.
I'm the outie.
Outies,
Okay,
outie.
okay.
Okay.
We'll talk to you in the daytime. We'll
Yeah,
see if you
exactly.
enjoyed it.
Okay.
got it.
The last one of Severance I saw was during the snow, which was
Oh,
like
it
the
was like the
third.
best one.
Peak.
That was the best.
That was
episode.
good.
I
Peak.
love that episode.
Okay, so if it's peak, then I don't have to
Do it,
continue.
Seth. Oh, so good. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're
So-
watching that.
Severance. You got Studio.
Studio. I started Your Friends and Neighbors.
Oh yeah, John
Hamm.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's good in it.
Okay.
I need to watch the second episode. I need to continue with that.
Have you seen Shrinking?
No, but I hear good things.
Shrinking's good.
Shot in Pasadena.
Yep.
You'd like
Mhm.
Shrinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do like Shrinking a lot.
Nice.
It's very good.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me what I'd like.
I think I
You don't know.
might
I
not
know
like
you
it.
better than you know yourself.
Thanks.
Give Bill Lawrence a chance. You like Shrinking.
But I didn't finish Ted Lasso.
Oh.
I think this show's better.
I think.
Oh, hot
whoa.
take.
Can I say that?
Hot
Yeah.
take.
I think Shrinking is better than Ted Lasso.
Hold on, buddy.
Ted
Coming to me
Lasso-
for hot takes.
Hold
This is the land
on.
of hot
Ted
takes.
Lasso is great.
Let's slow
It's
down.
very good. I think Ted Lasso and Shrinking are very different shows. I think I just prefer Shrinking more.
I hear you.
Ted Lasso is a show. Shrinking is
This is a series. I hear you. I respect your opinion. I just disagree entirely. Just want you to know. I don't,
you just
there's
like-
not a single part of that I agreed with.
Okay, that's fine.
But hey, it's cool. And I
Wiley
think there's
agrees.
people- there's people that agree.
I think most people agree.
I understand the third season of Ted Lasso is a
Manny
little rocky.
says
but I
Shrinking
think-
is more genuine than Ted Lasso.
What does that even mean? More genuine.
Ted Lasso
Lasso-
feels fake.
Please,
phony.
It's like the same
He's
creator.
phony.
The-
Same creator and writers.
and the guy.
Well, I mean, ironically, he left Ted Lasso during
go do
season 3
Shrinking?
to go do Shrinking.
It's a better show.
Wait, Bill Lawrence or the other guy?
Bill Lawrence.
Yeah.
What about Goldstein?
I think he does. Yeah, he's still a
does
writer.
both.
He does
but
both?
He pops
Lawrence
up
was
in-
the showrunner, I think, the first couple seasons
Yeah.
of Ted Lasso. Then I think Sudeikis took it over for season.
And
one.
he
And
plays.
it fell off.
No,
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that's why people are probably saying that Shrinking is better.
I'm
because
just
season
saying-
3 of Ted Lasso was a little rocky.
I think all
liked
3
it.
seasons of Ted Lasso. Did people not like season 3? I like season 3 a
Season
lot.
2 of Ted Lasso was peak. I love
Okay,
that shit.
it's good.
Love it.
I think both seasons of Shrinking are better than all 3 Ted Lasso.
Once again, I hear you. I see you.
listen-
You're just wrong.
Collectively.
I love Ted Lasso, but I think I literally cried every single episode of Shrinking for both
But
in
I
happy and
cry,
sad
like,
tears.
Like big tears during the big Ted Lasso.
I did too.
moments, though.
I did too.
But
But
there's like one or two throughout the whole series.
yeah.
No, there's 3 or 4.
Okay.
Come on, and they
But he-
hit hard.
Thank you, Patty. Be curious, not judgmental.
That's what I'm
Christian's
doing.
opinion, guys.
That's what I'm doing. It's
Okay.
just wrong. It's okay.
FS
Every word I hear come from your mouth is completely
I'm just
wrong.
filled with rage at every
Shrinking-
word you're saying.
FS Shrinking arguably has Harrison Ford's best acting. I do agree with that.
He's
I
fantastic
think
in the show.
This is
He's
the
wonderful.
best he's ever been.
He's
Best I've ever
wonderful.
seen him in. Yeah. We'll
Okay.
see. Okay, when season 3 of Shrinking comes
You know
out,
what?
we'll
you know,
see.
You know what my stupid pet peeve with Shrinking is?
Uh-oh.
How many times are these people going to go to each other's houses just randomly
Yeah.
for breakfast?
It's way too much time
so
on their hands.
fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You want to talk
Oh, is
about
it-
genuine? That seems a little fake. Like, am I going to go to your house every day to get some fucking breakfast?
Is it
Come
like
on.
90s sitcoms where it's like
Yeah,
they
like,
just show
oh,
up?
look who's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, ready
Oh,
to
you
go
think-
hike?
What is
Oh,
that?
really? Ted Lasso, everyone's going to believe?
I think believing is a wonderful theme to get behind.
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
there's
man.
not going to be any kind of conflict.
There is
No,
conflict.
there is a
Are
lot
they
of
going to get
conflict,
relegated?
yeah.
Are they going to stay in the Premier League?
No, between
Is
the
Ted going to stay
people.
divorced? Come on, guys.
That's the fun of TV shows.
Yeah.
That's like Hacks. Hacks is like they kind of keep going back to the same thing over and over, but they find new ways to, like when they go back, like when
You're saying this new season or just in general?
just in general, because it's like the two Deb and is it Deb and
Deborah Vance,
Deborah Vance
and
and-
Anna. Or
A-
Ava.
Ava. Someone calls her Anna or something like that.
Her
in the
name
show.
is Hannah.
Hannah. Oh, that's right. They go through the same shit. Like they have moments where they like each other, and then they just go back to like arguing and bickering.
Yeah.
But then they throw in the HR lady, and they
Oh, yeah.
throw like
She's
something
my
into
favorite.
it. She's so
Is that
fucking
Michaela
funny.
Watkins?
Michaela Watkins.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
you went up
so
another
funny.
notch in my book, Cody.
A bitch, please. Michaela Watkins. Come on now.
She's great, and like she'll just pop in. Like I watched Brittany Runs a Marathon. She's great in that.
She was in one of the Search Party seasons as well, right?
Was she in that?
Wasn't she in? I think it was season 3.
There
Was
were
she
3
the lawyer, the
seasons?
prosecutor?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she was prosecuting
Yeah.
Dory.
Yeah.
She's so good.
There's 3 seasons of that.
Of which
There's
one?
like 4
Search
or
Party?
5.
There's like 5.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
It's so good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Good show.
that's why
Started on
the
TBS.
creators of that have a deal. I don't know what else they've come out with.
God, we need a deal.
I think the main creator
We need to
got
get a deal.
canceled, actually.
The guy?
Yeah.
His show or the guy?
Why? What happened to him?
We can look into it after the show.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not great.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe I should look it up to confirm that
Please.
there's
Yeah,
something
right.
going on there.
There's 36 people watching. We have a responsibility.
Hold
I
on,
follow
hold
him
on.
like religiously on Instagram.
I'm a big fan of the
He
guy.
did like
Hold
a
on.
book signing somewhere or something.
Recently?
He's
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
over
Oh.
for dinner later.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. Him and
All right, hold on.
Violet is the
Violet, you're
female's
totally
name.
Violet. Violet. Sorry.
I've finished Hacks, or I'm caught up
Okay.
with that.
Yeah, the last one was the dancing mom.
Yeah,
Dance Mom.
Juliet Nicholson is her name.
Yeah, where is she from? She looked familiar.
she is. I know her from Boardwalk Empire.
Oh.
But I forget. I can't remember
Mm,
because I looked her up. I was like, I know that face. Like
Yeah.
she's not just like a mom
Mhm.
from some like she's an actress from other shit. But I can't think of it right now.
Mm.
But she was great.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. There
Okay.
was, there was
Oh, wow.
something going on with, with
Good
that
thing
guy.
I skipped his
Yeah.
book signing. Damn.
Yeah.
It'd be great if you came in with book talk and
Yeah.
you had that book with
Like, I
them.
really want to talk about it.
Eesh.
But
right.
my favorite line in the new Hacks episode was because they're going back and forth of like Deborah wants this show to be a hit, so they're
Yep.
going like by the numbers of data and all that stuff. Like we just need to like please the moms or whatever. And Ava's like wants to like win a Peabody, like with the show. So then
like-
Michaela's like, you keep googling when the Peabody nominations are.
It's December 12th.
No,
it's whatever.
December 1st.
It's December
It's December 1st. You
It
look it up
doesn't
9 times. It doesn't change.
They're carting her away. She's knocked out her teeth.
Yeah.
No, I like when they're bickering. She's like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom," and then she's like, "Guys, can we finish this later? It's gonna be a minute."
It's like there's $4,000 in this volume
I don't,
jar.
I don't feel comfortable having this in my car.
Oh, she's so good. She's so underrated. She never was a full-time cast member of SNL.
Mm.
Okay.
She wasn't made. She was always a featured. She did.
Michaela Watkins?
Yeah, she did not
Really?
become a cast member. Yeah,
that
she's one of
sounds-
those
Sounds right.
like a Casey Wilson.
right.
Never became a cast member.
Mm. Have you been keeping up with SNL?
I kind of fell off.
Oh no! Did we talk? When was the
after the 50th?
50?
I
Yeah.
watched a few episodes and I couldn't really get through them.
Yeah, I
Lady,
just
Lady
watched-
Gaga.
Lady Gaga? Oh, mother's mother. Did you hear that? She broke records. 2
2
million,
million.
2.5 million people
At her
in
Did what?
concert.
Brazil or something like that.
At one show.
In one
Yeah.
concert. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
crazy.
Wow.
Don't fuck with mother, Cody.
I didn't do anything. to
Don't
her.
mess with her.
I'm not trying to. Start
Listen to
shit.
that song. It's fantastic.
Which-
There's a song called Mother.
No, well,
That's Danzig.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Lady Gaga is mother.
Okay.
The song is Abracadabra, and
Okay.
it's a masterpiece.
Is it?
It's amazing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
a funny sketch on her episode, or not a sketch. It was Mikey Day on.
The cart, or no?
I didn't see
The,
that one.
the not the cart. The suitcase. The suitcase one. You remember that one? I think
I
that
didn't-
was her.
I don't think I saw that one.
Ah, okay.
I didn't see the whole thing.
Ah, okay.
But Mikey Day on Weekend Update was Lord Gaga. He was her
Oh, yeah.
husband.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
was like, "Oh, I'm glad my wife has a hobby."
yeah, yeah. I watched a little bit of the Quinta Brunson one
was
this
good.
weekend. It was
Yeah.
pretty good. Amber loves that Benson Boone fella, the guy that flips.
Marissa likes him too.
Benson.
Is it
Boone.
because he shows the chest?
I think he's incredibly hot.
Yeah.
But also, he's just a great singer, too.
Yeah.
And he flips.
Okay. And he does flips.
Can you guys do a backflip?
The musical guest was Benson Boone?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, he flips.
Oh, okay.
Just know that he
When
flips
was the last cartwheel you guys did?
I don't know.
right now.
I would say let's do one right now, but I'm a
I feel
little, I'm
didn't
a
we
little
do that on the
nervous.
show one time?
Oh, that sounds familiar. I don't know.
I feel
Maybe
like we
that's
have done that, but yeah. Oh.
Speaking of SNL, though, Brian,
Oh, yeah.
do you
S
think
and L.
do you think if I gave you a list of cast members, you can tell me the season number?
I don't know season numbers.
Well,
I
that
mean-
ruins the game I had planned.
I mean,
Brian.
I can't. I know. I can like kind of.
What if I
figure it
give
out?
you multiple guesses per question and we
Sure.
get there eventually? How
Do you
about
have like
that?
a list right now?
I might have prepared something already,
Okay.
so I really am glad that we're going to do this.
Because
Okay.
I kind of know the years, but then I don't know. Like the 50th was
Okay.
on the 49th year.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
I thought I went back and forth between doing the year or the season number. I went with the latter, and that proved to be a bad
Always
decision.
do both.
Yeah.
Always do both.
Anyway, let's give this a shot and see how it goes.
Okay.
All right. First up, I'm just going to list off all the cast members.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna. Okay, I get it.
Fred Armisen, Will Forte, Bill Hader, Seth Meyers, Andy Samberg, Jason Sudeikis, Kenan Thompson, Kristen Wiig, Abby Elliott, Bobby Moynihan.
16th season. Higher.
Oh, higher, way higher.
Really?
Nassim Pedrad, Jenny Slate, the one Jenny Slate season. Do you recall?
Oh, on Jenny Slate. I
'Cause
remember
she said the
'cause she
F-bomb
said-
on her
said, like,
first
I fucking
episode.
love you for that.
Yeah, poor girl.
That's crazy.
She did okay.
Yeah, she's fine. She's
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one.
she's doing
She
much
wasn't
better,
a
yeah.
featured player as either, or which? No, I don't think she ever became one.
No, yeah, just a
Um,
featured. All right, so I'll give you. You said 16 or I'm gonna say it's in the 30s.
In the 30s.
Yeah.
Because it came out 75, so it'd be 25, and the 2010 would be.
Which number? Again, I don't have the date here. I just have the season number.
Here,
That's
I'll-
not helpful at all.
Okay.
So well,
I'll pull up the dates for you.
So 35.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
All right. 35.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing?
I was looking for the next one.
Oh, sorry. Up next, bottom.
Okay.
Fred Armisen, Abby Elliott. She's got promoted this time.
Oh, so then
Nepo.
36.
Nepo.
Bill Hader, Seth Meyers,
Kristen Wiig.
Bobby Moynihan, Nassim Pedrad,
One of my
also
favorites.
promoted. Andy Samberg, Jason Sudeikis, Kenan Thompson, Kristen Wiig. Now under the features. Vanessa Bayer, Paul Britton, Taron Killam,
Taron Killam.
Love
Kate McKinnon, and
Oh.
Jay Farrow.
Oh.
I don't even remember.
We'll give you the season and the year.
Okay, Christian has the year ready, so we're
Okay.
good now. We established that 35 was the last answer.
We're going with the year the season starts too,
Yes,
okay.
That's it.
because you know it's like
Yeah.
I would say 40.
Incorrect.
Mm.
Incorrect.
Can you give us
buddy.
the year maybe?
I was gonna say no. It wasn't be 2013.
Oh, 2011.
Oh, so it was right. Well, no.
Oh, sorry, I got margarita salt in my nose.
So it wasn't 36 then.
It was not.
37.
37.
All right.
Up next, Fred Armisen. I think it's the last one. The Fred Armisen. Rachel Dratch, Tina Fey.
They're still on. Oh, you're going
Will-
backwards.
We're going all
Oh,
around.
Okay, okay.
all around,
okay.
baby. Will Forte,
Okay.
Daryl Hammond,
Mm.
Seth Meyers, Chris Parnell, Amy Poehler, Maya Rudolph, and Horatio Sands. And then featured Finesse Mitchell, Rob Riggle. I forgot he was a featured
Ooh.
player. No. Jason Sudeikis
Hmm.
and Kenan Thompson. One of Keenan's first years. That could be a clue.
The
considering-
25th season.
No.
Higher or
Incorrect.
lower?
Higher.
27.
Higher.
30.
Yeah. There we go.
First guess. Got it on the first guess. Here we go. Up next.
Yep. Ooh.
Dana Carvey,
Ooh.
Nora Dunn, Phil Hartman, Jan Hooks, Victoria Jackson, John Lovitz, Dennis Miller, and then featured A. Whitney Brown and Kevin Nealon.
I want to say this was like either between 91 and 94.
I cannot answer that
It was
question.
lower.
80s.
80s?
Mm-hmm.
88?
86 to 87.
Whoa. So then that was can't do the math right now.
If it makes you feel better,
12?
the chat's also doing pretty
Yeah.
good. Hey,
12?
12!
There you go.
All right. All right, up next. Beck Bennett.
Haha. Kyle Mooney.
80 Bryant.
Your hand was covered. Yeah.
Michael Shea. Pete Davidson. Mikey Day. Heidi Gardner. Colin Jost. Kate McKinnon. Alex Moffat. Kyle Mooney. Chris Redd. Cecily Strong. Keena Thompson. Melissa Villasenor. And then featured Chloe Feynman. Ooh, I always forget how to say her name. Ego Wodum.
Egon Wodum.
All right. And then Bowen Yang.
Oh, so this is recent.
Look at that. That one had the date on. So silly.
Oh,
wow.
is this 40?
Mm.
39?
Mm.
42? 44? Higher than that? 45?
Yeah! Got there. First try. Brian's pro. Okay.
Wait, I'm trying to do the math.
You got it right.
I know, but I'm saying. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell. Anna Gasteyer. Daryl Hammond. Chris Kattan. Tim Meadows. Tracy Morgan. Sherry O'Terry. Colin Quinn. Molly Shannon.
Hell yeah.
And then featured Jimmy Fallon. Chris Parnell. And Horatio Sands.
20. Higher? 21?
Kiefer Sutherland.
24?
Oh, yeah.
So good at this, Brian. So good at this. It's unbelievable. All right. Up next. Robin Duke. Christine Ebersol. Mary Gross. Tim Kaczynski?
Kaczynski?
Tim Kaczynski?
Nope. Tim Kaczynski.
Oh, okay.
Eddie Murphy. Joe Piscopo.
Mm.
Tony Rosato. And then featured Brian Doyle Murray.
Ha, Brian Doyle Murray. Ha, Clark Griswold.
Nice.
You know his name?
I did not.
Or you know the guy?
I do now.
I would say season 10.
Mm.
9?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Oh, like 6. 7.
Yeah. Oh my God! Is there any answer
Wow.
he can't get right?
Incredible.
This is
Wow.
unbelievable.
Right on the nose.
Okay, because
All right. Couple more.
that was 80. That was 80-ish.
That
In the
was
80s.
81.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Because that's when Dick Ebersol took over from the 80 to 85. Lorne Michaels quit in 1979.
I know that. I saw the documentary series.
Oh yeah.
Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Chevy Chase, Jane Curtin.
Season 1.
Okay. You would jump in there because that's wrong.
Say that again.
Let me finish.
Let him finish.
Wait.
Let me finish.
Repeat what you said.
Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, sorry, Chevy Chase, Jane Curtin, Garrett Morris, Bill Murray, Lorraine Newman, and Gilda Radner. Murray was not there for season 1. I don't
But
think.
Chevy Chase wasn't there for season 2.
He was technically.
Technically, he
Oh.
was there.
It says final episode.
Final episode. Final
One-
episode was in the beginning of this season.
Okay, so it's season 2 then,
Yeah.
because he left after just the first season.
Yes. You see.
Yeah. Well, Bill Murray was his replacement ish.
Know your shit, Cody.
Yeah.
He should know his shit the second I said Bill Murray. And Chevy Chase the same thing. Come on now.
They were
All right.
not together.
Yeah, you didn't say Bill Murray when
He interrupted me. He should have
No, but-
waited.
But
You
Chevy
shouldn't
Chase
interrupt
is
He should
people.
have
not-
waited and be like, wait a minute, Chevy Chase and Bill Murray. Hold on.
That
Those
is
two.
not-
Wait. Because I'm an SNL expert. That's right. Chevy Chase
I
did
don't think
leave
he
on
ever s-
October 30th.
I don't think he said he was an SNL
I know.
expert.
I'm
Okay.
just going. All right.
You know,
here we
this
go.
is my fault. For
All
being
right.
a shitty moderator.
Here we go. We've got 2 more. Jim Brewer, Will Ferrell, Daryl Hammond, David Koechner. Forgot he was on SNL.
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald, Mark McKinney, Tim Meadows, Sherry O'Terry,
Season 20.
Molly Shannon, David Spade.
21.
Hey, he's back. He's back. Okay, final one.
See, it's tricky because I feel like that was 95.
Nice 95.
Yeah.
But the show started in 75. You would think 75 to 95 is season 20.
Math is hard.
And finally, Fred Armisen. Will Forte.
Remember when Fred played Barack Obama?
Yeah, yes.
It was in this season. Bill Hader.
2008.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me the number.
What season?
So 8 plus 25 is 33, but 34?
Yeah. Just add one. Just add one.
Nicely done, sir.
Woo! There it is. Oh, Eric's in the chat. Happy 400, boys. Thank you,
Where's
Eric.
Eric been? I see him
Where
in
you
London.
at? Where you at?
I
You're
see
all
him
over
in
the place.
France.
Eric
Sees
hasn't
underpants.
responded to a text of ours. And
Oh, yeah. I texted him, too. I texted him a long video. So
Oh.
it's fine.
Oh, I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah.
Where's
In
he
a
been?
fortnight.
They had SNL trivia at the bar that Eric and I go to play
Oh, yeah?
trivia, and Christian has been.
Okay.
No,
they had a full night
it's
of
okay.
SNL trivia,
Okay.
but I didn't make it. I had to go. I had to leave.
I wonder if it was as intense as my 2-table Star Wars trivia I did yesterday.
Or is
But,
this game
yeah.
here?
Yes, that one.
Name the season of year.
It's always hard because like I know the like kind of behind the scenes of it, but like if they ask you a specific sketch from like a
Sure.
season, I'm like I've never seen that sketch before.
Yeah.
There's thousands of sketches. I don't know all of it, and I'm not gonna go through all of it because it's bad.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
people only remember the good stuff, obviously, especially now with YouTube. You just rewatch the good stuff. But like when all the best stuffs came out, like people just remember that.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 That's the same thing. Everyone says SNL's not funny anymore.
Yeah,
It's-
it never was.
Never was. Yeah.
But you see the good stuff. Same with like any sketch, like Key and Peele, Mad TV. Did you guys watch that?
A little bit.
I will
Is
say,
this after your time? Or
yeah, I
before
like
your
Mad
Just a
time?
TV,
little
but
bit.
yeah,
I
it's
watched
like-
Blink 182 episode.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like Chappelle Show. No, well, they have their like third season that was.
That was
hosted.
only 3 seasons.
Sure, but like almost all of Chappelle Show was like,
Oh, yeah.
fucking amazing.
Bangers,
Yeah.
yeah. When you
But
see, yeah.
I say the third season because it's technically not a third season. That
Not
was
his.
it was hosted by what's his buddy Darnell and
Donnell Rollins.
yeah and
And Eddie Murphy's brother, Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, even with Key and Peele, you just remember the substitute teacher or the
Yeah.
football names. You remember just
Yeah.
specific ones.
My favorite. There's always a blooper reel that goes around of Key and Peele. And there's one from the mattress one where he's like, "Give me that big D."
Yeah.
And so he
Yeah.
does this voice. He's like, "No, Poppy, no, Poppy, no." But then Keegan, he's like, "Oh, you mean no, Poppy?" And it just breaks him. So good.
I wish he would do comedy again. I wish Jordan Peele would do like a funny kind of
Oh,
like,
sure.
sketch or just funny comedy or horror comedy kind of thing. 'cause
I wish
now-
they would make comedies again. That's
Together.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
No, I wish the Hollywood would
yeah.
make comedy.
Oh,
What's
we
like
just
a-
had stuff.
Like what?
What's the last movie you were like cracking up at?
There's a show I was cracking up at last night, but we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Rehearsal?
Yes.
Sinners was funny.
Yeah, it's not a comedy
It's
though.
not a comedy.
Yeah, what's
There,
like
there wasn't a
just
comedy that come out.
It's just a general comedy that's also made over like $40 million. Like everything's.
We
just
haven't
kinda
had a Judd
streaming.
Apatow film in a minute. A 3-hour comma that turns into a dramedy.
Yeah. Oh, funny people cost $70 million to
Easy,
make.
easy.
Gross $55 million.
2009
I don't
was a good
remember.
year.
What's the last?
What's the last like
I feel like
banger of a comedy?
we were talking
Everything's
about it
at
a little
TV.
bit last week with like the raunchy like the teen sex comedies. There hasn't been one since like Blockers, I don't think.
Sure.
Mm.
But I'm trying to.
I mean the.
Oh.
One of them days was
Booksmart.
really funny.
Oh,
Did
I
you see
didn't-
one of them
I didn't
days?
see that.
No, I heard it's really good.
Oh,
though.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Didn't Bo and Yang have a comedy?
Yeah. Was it something Island?
Fire Island?
Was it Fire Island?
Mm.
Was that,
Was
was
he
that
in
the
that?
one I'm thinking of? Yeah, it was.
The
Yeah.
monkey was kind of a comedy.
No, doesn't
Is
count.
that a horror?
Doesn't
It's a
count.
horror
If,
comedy.
if it has like humorous moments.
No, yeah.
No, it's like
Is Trap a comedy?
Trap's
No.
whatever you want it to be.
I think-
Trap's amazing.
That question was
Does
a
it-
trap.
Does M. Night know what he's making?
Oh, absolutely, he does. He's working with the
Nicholas Sparks
Nicholas
right
Sparks
now.
right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Cody, watch one of them days.
I want to. I
Calvin
want
is
to.
calling you out.
Yeah.
Watch it. Yeah, we need more comedies. I don't know if we'll get one.
The rehearsal last night, boys.
Yeah.
I had like I think literally like 2 minutes left in the episode.
Oh, you didn't finish it?
No, but I saw what happens.
Fucking cackling.
Yeah.
Cackling laughter from,
Yeah.
from
Which
yours truly.
part? Which part got
The
you?
second that door opens and he's revealed in the diaper. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, this is great. That was like a one-off joke. And then it kept
They
going,
keep going.
and getting
When
so much
when he's
worse.
fucking that killed me, he was like when he's breastfeeding, he's like, oh, fuck.
But it does it with such a straight face.
Yeah.
He's not cracking at
Yeah.
all.
I
No,
would
mate.
love to know how many how many times they tried before he cracked.
Was it that whole episode? Yeah, that was that one because the second one was like the Canadian Idol one, right? Or was that third as well?
This was only the third one.
Okay,
right?
second
Okay.
one then was Canadian Idol. Yeah.
Okay,
think it was
because
the
the thing that killed me is when he's like examining the one who's like really good at rejecting people.
Yeah, the woman who has
Yeah.
like a 9
9.3
rating, yeah.
something, and and so she would say like, "Oh, Isabella, oh that's beautiful." The
That's
guy comes in,
amazing.
he's like,
It's like
he's
beautiful.
like, "My name's Danny." He's like, "Oh, that's beautiful."
Yeah, it's just like in such a dark tone. He's like, amazing,
Beautiful. Yeah.
amazing. That's
Fantastic.
beautiful.
Fantastic.
That's
Fantastic.
Thank you. It's not what we're looking
And
for
he's
right now.
when he's like, he's like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what it
Yeah.
could be.
And then the fucking second half of this most recent one with the Evanescence popping
Yeah,
up. I was
yeah.
this fucking episode.
He just
is,
goes on a whole thing
this
about
one's gonna go. It's
Sully.
my favorite episode of the show. It's so
Well,
fucking funny.
It started off. I think my jaw dropped right when he's like, "Oh yeah, they cloned their dog,"
yeah, yeah.
and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like that. We're like at that point.
We can do that?
in
Yeah.
our lives that we can clone an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he said there's a drawback. It doesn't have the same personality as
Yeah.
your original dog, so
Yeah.
it can look
Defeats the purpose.
exactly
almost.
like
Yeah.
your dog, but it's not your dog.
Yeah.
So that's such a weird mind fuck of a thing of like, oh my god, you look like my dog, but you
Yeah.
the personality is completely different.
Killed me when the actors portraying the people in it. They just fought and they start kissing and he's like, "Come on," and he's like, "But we don't have any condoms." And she's like, "Really?" She's like, "You know what? I'm gonna go hang out with the boys."
He's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I read there someone's comment saying like he just randomly said the actor cats. like they hired cats to act as the other cats. And that's such like a like you could
Little
not-
throwaway line.
Yeah. Oh, and the fact that he kept the bar too, and he put it inside of the airport,
Oh, yeah.
like he
Oh,
kept
yeah.
it all
the
this
lizard
time.
lounge.
It's been a
Yeah.
great. I feel like people aren't talking about this season as much as they were the first one, but it's still fucking hilarious. Man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, because Last of Us is still out. Righteous Gemstones just finished.
Mhm.
Like done, right?
Yeah,
Peak
How'd it
television.
go?
Oh yeah,
I
did
didn't finish it.
you didn't finish it? No, I think I never finished season 2.
Mm.
I dropped off. Not that I just never went back
Is
to
that
it.
Steve Zahn shows up in the third one? I think. I don't think.
Oh, he
He's
does?
great. He's great.
We
Damn,
love his theme song.
I can't believe you haven't watched White Lotus.
I know. Yeah,
Amber watched it.
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she watched it. I think she liked
Steve
it. Yeah.
Zahn's so good in the first season.
Oh, he's in that
When
one
he's
too.
looking at his balls. and
Yeah.
what's
he's-
going on here?
He's like, babe,
Yeah.
it's so big.
Take a look
They're
at these balls.
huge. Yeah. He thinks he has ball cancer.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And
It's just
that's
it's a
his-
funny visual as he's in the ocean just looking at his balls.
Yeah.
Got it.
His son is like,
With
Dad,
his
why are you
snorkels on.
looking-"
He's like,
But it's so that's the best season.
Okay. Yeah,
and it's only
I-
6 episodes.
All right. Oh well, that's easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably dive into that. You're not doing The Last of Us.
No, it takes me a long time to get into like dramas,
Okay.
like an hour-long dramas, like
gotta get in the
Succession. I
headspace.
never
yeah.
got into. Yeah. The
You didn't
last-
see the first season either, right? Or
Of
did
what?
you? Last of Us?
No, I never started. No.
Okay.
I started House of the Dragon the first season, and I stopped after like 3 episodes.
I never finished that season 2. I need to finish that one. I
Love it.
liked it.
I love it.
I'm liking The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I like the last
Mhm.
episode. They're
Yeah.
changing some stuff, which is fine.
Yeah. They're
People
also bringing some stuff next week that I thought they were getting rid of.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
they
See
announced
the
that.
preview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they announced that. I saw some people upset that there's like 2 reveals that happens in the last episode. That people were like, why did they do that when they're going to introduce the spores? But it's like, well, because it feels like this is
Because
what
we
I'm
haven't
assuming.
seen it yet. Let's
Well,
see how it
we
plays
haven't
out.
seen it. I think the characters are being introduced to the spores too, so it wouldn't make
Yes.
sense for them to be like, put your mask on. or
Yeah,
whatever, you know
yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
right, you're right.
But no, I'm liking that. I think the Take on Me part was
Oh.
just fucking beautiful. It's
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
Yeah, that the scene from the game is one obviously like people rewatch all the time. I feel like the show version did it like
Yeah,
not only like the best they could have done it, it might be
better.
better.
Yeah,
It was just crazy
Oh,
to think about.
and also, and I don't want to jinx this right now, but I think Shimmer's. I think Shimmer's good. I think
No.
Shimmer's good.
No,
It would have happened already.
no,
Yes, it would have.
no. They can still go get him. They gotta go
Oh,
halfway
sure.
across town.
But it would have. Yeah, fine.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see, buddy. We'll
Keep
see.
it Shimmer.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to talk about is fucking Isaac. I'm so happy
Yeah, more time now.
we're getting more time with him because
Yeah.
he was like he's in this character. He's like a bad guy. In
Jeffrey
the,
Wright.
Jeffrey Wright.
I could
Yes.
not pull.
in in the second game, and he's only in like 2 scenes.
Yeah.
And it's very brief. And so we get like a full-on introduction of him and a whole like haunting ass scene. Just Jeffrey Wright eating the screen up.
Cooking some shit.
Cooking some shit. And he's great. And I'm excited to see him. And Josh Peck.
Yeah.
Josh Peck is in the first
He had
episode.
a cam in the latest one. Yeah.
Opening scene.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
A lot of F words. Still F bombs. I mean, sorry. But
it feels weird to watch these children.
Yes.
Saying these words.
And then he's like, Megan.
Yeah.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm liking it. They're obviously making some changes and making some adjustments, but
It's going.
I don't have them.
We're already past the halfway point of the
I
season.
know there's only
buddy.
3 episodes left.
Fuck.
Yeah, shit's gonna go down.
Oh well.
But the television station, the whole visual of that was just
There's the one shot too where it's like when people break through the door and then like they go and hide behind the carts or whatever. Like that was straight out of a fucking video game.
So we were talking in the pre-show about some things that they didn't do, but it would have happened in the game. Like there's a part where Ellie sneaks up on a guy and starts choking him out. I wanted the sound effect. You know, because there's like a detection sound effect when someone like potentially spots you. I wanted them to do that.
Full on video game sound effects.
But you know.
But it's going well. Looking forward to seeing how they wrap things up here.
Oh yeah, and Alana, how do you say it? Alana Obach?
Sure.
She's in everything. She's the
Cody, give me.
she's the woman from Waiting. She's like, if you shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yes, that's her.
She's been in a lot of stuff.
Oh, she's in
I had no idea.
Meet the Fuckers. She's like, oh, you're a hungry little fucker. I'll
She's
take
in
one too.
The
Cody.
original Brady Bunch movie from the 90s.
Oh yeah, she's
She's like Marsha's friend or something like that.
yeah, the one who's like in love with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she's like, hey,
wow.
how about a little punch? And she punches the guy. She's funny. She's funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, she's popped up in so many things as of late, and she's amazing. Oh yeah, she was Rob McElhenney's Cheers Boys. Cheers.
Wait.
In
400.
400. She was in Mythic Quest. She was the baby mama
Jesus
to
Christ.
Rob McElhenney.
That's right. She was. I had no idea that was the same person from Waiting. That's so interesting.
Very good. Very chameleon of an actor.
Yeah. Did you watch the final Mythic Quest, the updated episode?
No, it released?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Came out,
didn't
like
know.
3 weeks ago.
Oh my!
It is the exact same thing,
Oh,
with the exception of the very last moment.
really?
Yes.
Oh, at the moment just doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah, I don't
They
like that.
retconned the big thing.
Aw.
Yeah.
They changed, like on purpose? Like, what do you mean?
The
So-
show got canceled.
It ends on season 4 ended on kind of like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Where something happens in the very final moment. Then it got canceled. So like, okay, so Apple let us do an updated version of the finale.
To
Like,
just
oh,
end it?
great. So let's see what happens. And they literally just did a different take of that scene without the final moment. So like they basically just got rid of it and retconned.
I
it.
wonder if they had that.
Yes.
They did, right?
Yes.
They,
Oh,
had,
they
they didn't
did
go
not,
in.
They did
and
not
shoot
refilm that. No.
That's a big bummer. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
All right.
Rest in peace, Mythic Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah, no.
I want to say something really quick, if that's okay with you guys.
Sure.
I actually have an apology to make.
Oh.
What happened?
It's kind of serious. Brian, I know you haven't been on in a minute. Occasionally we'll play some games on here. I'll try to quiz Cody on a couple of things.
Of course, yeah.
And we have a lot of fun, but
Yes.
a couple weeks ago I quizzed Cody on Pokeballs. Pokeballs are what you catch Pokemon with.
You throw them at them.
You throw them, it catches them.
Hit
You
'em in
know,
the face.
we don't need to talk about whether it's animal cruelty or a
trap
level
'em,
of
yeah.
cockfighting.
Some friend slaves.
We don't
you know?
need to.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about that stuff. I wanted to make an apology because in the video that we released on TikTok's doing really well, by the way.
Yeah, wonderful.
I had
Doing
said
really good on YouTube
in
as
that video that there were 4 original Pokeballs, and for those who are keeping track, that is the Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball. Now, what I forgot to mention is the Safari Ball.
There's a 5th one there.
There is a 5th ball. So technically, there are 5 Pokeballs, 5 original Pokeballs. So now I want to pull up. I want to hide other names out of respect for all of them.
Yeah.
That these were the comments. Now, are you thinking, oh, are there more than 5? No, they were just 5. There were only 5 comments.
They're
but
all from Cody.
It really got to me. It
all
just
Something was really rubbing me the wrong
those 5 comments just they really got to me. But
way. You okay? I'm a little rattled. You know, is everything cool?
I am a little upset, mostly at myself, because these are things like people get canceled over.
Yeah, no, you gotta get these facts right.
It is actually really scary. But
yeah,
what's that?
What's up, buddy?
I just got a text. Watch the video.
We're doing a live show.
Oh, hold on.
You have a video that was sent to you.
Okay, hold on. Let me. There have been multiple. And we can't hear, but they can. Outside of the original 4. Oh, maybe 5 if there's one that you can think of that's an additional one. Oh, wait a minute.
What was that about?
In the original episode in which we recorded, I said Safari Ball.
Yeah.
I said 4 original balls. Oh, maybe 5.
You said maybe 5.
Maybe 5. I hinted at because the 5th ball is the Safari Ball.
Okay.
So, by that logic,
you were wrong and right.
I'm in the right.
Okay, fair enough.
I neglected to put that in the edited clip.
So this is just a lesson to all the people who come across these videos.
Yes.
Watch the full episode.
Maybe you should just watch the whole fucking thing. Watch the whole goddamn video. And maybe not judge me on an edited, heavily clip. Let's bring. You know what?
Want to watch it again?
No, let's watch it again. Hold on.
So what's your apology?
Hold on.
Don't worry about it, bro. Let him cook. Let him cook.
I have a better one.
What's this?
Let's react to this one. There have been multiple Pokeballs outside of the original 4. Maybe 5 if there's one that you can think of that's an additional one. Maybe 5 if there's one that you can think of that's an additional one. Maybe 5. Oh, okay, that's right. Maybe 5.
Okay.
Maybe 5.
I think you're in the clear, buddy.
King Sporko, maybe 5.
Maybe.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know what? My apology. Suck a butt.
Oh.
Suck a butt.
I take it back. No cancellation this time. Maybe next time I'll add it in the edited clip. Or maybe just don't judge an edited clip.
It's kind of hard to, condense these things into 2-minute little clips every now and then.
Who edited it?
Sometimes you
did.
take out,
You did it.
I literally, there was a moment too when I had it in the timeline. I was like, should I include this? I was like, nah, I want it to be a little bit shorter. 5 seconds shorter. So thank you, myself from the past, Ghosts of Future Past.
Good on you for looking at it.
You're sorry for...
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Fucking nothing. I'm standing on fucking business. Thank you. Anyway, sorry, Brian. I had to get off my chest.
A lot of people were talking about it. We
5 people.
had to clear it out.
5 comments. I literally looked through all of the YouTube shorts.
You were bombarded with hate.
Oh, I didn't look at the Instagram comments. Damn it. There might have been more, but there was at least 5 comments.
Ooh, my G's.
Yes. Okay. So there you go. You're welcome, internet. Anyways, we can move on now. I'm shaking.
You had to get it off your chest, man. I understand.
Yeah. I've never been almost canceled before.
Oh, by yourself.
By myself. Woo.
Guys. No, yourself was looking out, though.
Right, we got a guys. Something big.
It's 400.
It is.
Yeah.
I haven't been here in a minute.
Yeah, dog.
Do you guys have favorite moments of your shows from the last year or so? The last 300?
Look at this, kismet. It's not, we didn't even try doing shit.
As
a matter of fact, I put in our Discord. I asked our fans
because we couldn't remember.
We can't remember shit.
So I gave the work to them to do.
I outsourced the.
You tell me your favorite parts
as we reminisce on the comments that they give us. Maybe that'll spark some memories for all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Do you have anything in mind that comes to mind?
Not that I can.
You were on what 5 episodes of last 2 years?
Maybe, and it was mostly Schriffler's episodes.
Yeah,
and Dorina.
Yeah,
I say, hey Dorina, I want to be on your show.
That's better.
Yeah. I lost the Indian.
Good.
Okay.
Lose it for good.
Yeah.
No, I can't think of.
All right.
Why don't you?
You
guys
one
tell
good
me.
Moment that you had.
You guys tell me
it'll
my favorite
something.
moment.
I will say we'll probably mention it on here, but the post Catalina episode was a highlight, and that was within the last 100 episodes. That was.
Well, it's not because of you.
That's
because
probably
Aaron was there.
That's probably no. You were not.
You're not there. No.
That's probably in the top 5, top 10 Wanger episodes of all time. I just thought of a great video idea. There.
That wasn't the when you played. You spin my head right round.
No, I was actually out for that episode. I'm sorry. You guys technically had the post Catalina one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one with Mark and Ken and Eric, which was a couple weeks later. Which again was about Catalina, but it wasn't technically the post Catalina.
Was that the one that was the I Met Larry one?
No, you played the I Met Larry on the other one. So maybe there's 2 episodes involved here that are going in the top 10.
Okay.
Both were centered around Brian's wedding.
Thank you.
There you go.
I leave
Yeah.
and I get the top.
Yeah.
We got let's see, Ramon Cock in the chat in Discord. Cody taking a bite out of the lettuce.
Oh, we're going all around.
Yeah,
right
all
here.
around.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a.
That was a COVID
That's
show.
a fun one. That was a. Yeah.
That one threw me
I
off.
wanted to buy a thing of lettuce for tonight's show to do a callback on that, but I did not.
That was.
That was 2020.
Yeah,
I
that
know,
was a
but
COVID
like,
show.
Yeah.
When, like, what number was that?
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, that was
It
in
was
300.
before. No, it was before
Yeah.
200.
Oh,
That's why
there-
we're talking about two different things.
Oh, okay.
Christian asked just for favorite moments of the show of the last 400 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
thought we were.
that's what-
I thought
No,
we were
no,
saying
no.
last 100.
Yeah.
But that's too
Oh.
specific.
We were kind of on the same page, but not
yeah,
really.
yeah. I was like, that's not 300 something.
Yeah.
Manny says Brian at Disneyland ruining
Ooh,
for everyone else.
That's a really old
That was
one.
fun. Yeah, I
remember that one?
Yeah.
I think I was making RB3 crack up
Yeah.
when I was
Do you remember what?
when I was telling a kid like, you don't deserve this.
Oh, okay, all right. There was another one that someone had mentioned, but I don't know if I wanted to mention it or not.
What did I do?
The shoes.
Oh no,
Oh,
that was
yeah, yeah.
funny.
That's
Come
funny?
on.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Well, it's the way that Colin in the Discord said RB3 calling Brian racist for the shoes on the power line comment.
I
But
thought about that now. and
But
I'm
you
like,
didn't
oh, that does
know.
sound racist.
You didn't know. though,
No.
at
The best
time,
part
yeah.
was the next week though when he brought evidence. And you're like, now hold on, now the internet says.
But
it was
I
great.
understand how it can
Yeah.
be perceived as racist.
Sure,
Like, I
sure.
get it now.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
As long as you, I love you. As long as you
I
acknowledge.
wasn't
it.
doing that.
Yeah.
You think I was thinking of Home Alone, but
No, I'm thinking, I'm with you. I love you. Heavyweights.
oh,
I am
yes,
Lars.
yes. You guys, I love
Yeah.
you. Take me down, Bears. You've broken my camera.
That was one of my favorite commentaries just because I had not seen that movie before and I
Oh
was
my
like
God,
kind of
it's
like
so good.
all right, what is this random kids movie from the 90s we're going to
Paul
watch?
Feig,
And
Judd
I was,
Apatow.
I remember being like so pleasantly surprised with how
So
fucking
good.
funny that was.
I think Peter Berg is in Heavyweights.
No.
Yeah, he's the cook.
What?
Yes!
He's the cook.
All right.
Yeah, he's like,
Hit
you
it.
guys hear about thing? They lobotomized him or
Yes.
some
Wow.
shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Hell yeah.
He's
Fuck
a-
yeah. Come full circle.
Corky Romano, Heavyweights,
Bangers. dude.
Collateral.
Fucking bangers.
What a fucking career.
What a filmography. And Battleship directing.
Yes.
Oh, he did do Battleship.
Yeah.
Arcadio said in here, how has been your self quarantine been?
Yeah.
And then Brian putting on a black live on air, putting it on black.
Putting it on black when he was in
oh,
Vegas.
that's right.
Oh, that was a fun moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wasn't there. I wasn't.
No.
Obviously, I wasn't
So
here.
many great moments when you're not here.
Yeah.
Like,
I should just
but-
step away. The top moments will be
This show really thrives.
Yeah.
when I live a life.
No,
Well,
that was
Arcado brings up the Lavender Farm. That
Yeah.
was
That
fun.
was a
Yeah.
trippy one.
Yeah.
The first time, Manny says the first time we got the nose top 10 categories. I don't know if you remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Do I remember? That's one of my
Okay.
most proudest bits right there. That was a good one.
Ramon says Eric's fake festival movies.
That was within the last 100 episodes.
Nice.
There you go,
Okay.
Brian. That's
There
a
you
new
go.
one. Yeah, you were not there for that.
Nick says Luca and Luca. That might have been.
That was a great one.
that
No,
might have
that
been
was
earlier.
4 years ago, I think. Yeah.
This is a classic one. Ramon brings up the obligatory ASMR porn. Of
course.
That's
Gotta
probably
mention
one
that.
of the high. That was like
Episode 50.
That was episode
Of course.
50. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. That's when we peaked
we-
as a
we
podcast.
peaked.
Yeah.
Way back then.
350 episodes ago. Could not,
We've been
cannot
chasing
reach
that high ever
that
since.
laugh
You know?
from
Yeah.
350 episodes ago. That's
Manny
350 weeks ago. Not days.
said weeks.
Weeks ago.
Manny says Jimmy fucking Carter.
Of
Or
course.
RB3
Of
killed
course, yeah.
Jimmy Carter 4 years earlier.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Preemptive.
Did you guys repost that when he died? Or was that in bad taste?
We didn't repost
Is
it.
that
in bad
we,
taste?
we talked
I
about
think
it
we
after,
did talk
but
about it. It might have been in
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
taste. Yeah.
I mean, he was like
it's-
90. He was 100.
Yeah, and RB3 was
I
like
understand.
a kid.
I understand. I understand.
fine.
But it's funny.
It's pretty funny. I mean, yeah. At that point, did you see the photos of him on his 100th birthday? It's
No.
like, oh man, dude, he looked miserable.
He's
He looked out of
basically
it.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
at a point you're just like
just let him go,
Yeah.
man. Edgar says the way Cody said phone call gauntlet.
The phone call gauntlet. Yes,
Yeah.
I recall that. Remember we took phone calls, guys?
I think that's what King Sporco or someone in the chat said. Open
Yeah.
phone lines up.
Oh man, remember we had a
That was-
Skype number? No,
We had a
Skype.
Skype.
Skype's no more.
Oh yeah, it shut down.
Yeah, now we'd have to
Ah.
do like
Really?
a Google Voice number.
do they still have Google Voice?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do like a
Can you not do a Zoom number? You would think they would just take that.
Maybe.
Shit up.
Yeah.
Well, Skype is like legit gone.
Yeah, I think it shut down today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
R.I.P.
Crazy
Dang, all the
times.
goats just
Yeah.
leaving, guys.
Shout out to the goat.
Wow. The Pope dying.
Jimmy
Trump
Carter.
becoming Pope. Dang, man. R.I.P. to the goats.
Yeah.
Would you ever do a political show? Just you and your thoughts.
Not just with me. No, because like I pay attention to stuff, but I'm not.
You have thoughts.
I mean, I have
does.
You
thoughts.
have tons
He
of
does.
thoughts.
Yeah.
You would never just kind of just go hard on your thoughts.
Go hard on him, Christian.
I mean, if it made me money.
What if it's you and Ken?
Is he a political guy?
Yeah, I feel like Ken's.
You
way
guys
too-
can have
Ken does have a political show.
serious conversations. That's
Yeah,
what
we
I'm saying.
could, but I would want to come from a. I still would want to come from a comedic angle of it too, like
Sure.
kind of
He's a
having fun
Ken's a
with
comedian.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
So he
maybe.
says.
Hey, no.
But I don't know. I feel like I would.
He said maybe for something else.
Wait, what?
Coming after what you said was
Wait,
very
what did
funny,
you?
though.
What did you say?
Nah.
I said it's like debatable or some shit about Ken being a comedian.
Oh,
And you
then
weren't paying attention, and you just said maybe, and it was bad.
No, Ken is hilarious.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's a good soundbite, actually.
Yeah.
No, I think I would. It's stressful enough
it's
to
scary, though.
to have to pay attention to it,
Yeah,
and then
but you do.
I do, but like,
You have to like consume it to be as
Yeah.
like informed as you should be if you're doing a show like
yeah,
that. And
Like, it has
to
to
me,
be
that
all-
sounds like miserable.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I can't.
Misery.
because
It's because I threw like in there.
Okay.
Mm.
It sounds
if it
like
just sounds miserable.
Yeah.
That's better. Sounds like miserable. That's a piece of shit phrase.
Maybe.
400 episodes, Cody.
it's okay.
God damn it.
We all have our moments.
God damn it.
Yeah, I think I would just get tired of it.
Yeah.
Because
But,
like,
but look at all that cash coming in.
I've always told them the right wing grift.
You'd have to go right wing though to get the cash. I feel like
No,
yeah,
no.
Go. Are
I
you
don't
kidding
know.
me?
How many left wing YouTube shows do you see popping off?
Not a lot.
How many
Exactly.
people
and
are
honestly,
supporting Bernie
If you get a
Sanders?
gig on MSNBC, sure you're gonna make
Sure.
money, but I don't see a ton on YouTube that are popping.
No, there are.
Could be
And
wrong.
Honestly, that's kind of the problem too. I think there needs to be more progressive,
Maybe it's an
maybe
untapped
even
niche.
radical voices
Yeah,
on the
get
left.
that.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, Pod Save America is great. Midas Touch, you know, they
Sam
do good stuff.
Cedar has a thing.
I
right?
like Sam Cedar a lot. Yeah, I listen to their stuff.
Yeah, Pod Save America is very liberal, and they're a podcaster.
Right, but they're not like a YouTube channel.
I think they have
they
a
have one, but that's not how they
Yeah.
started.
Oh, okay.
That's
They're
true.
known
They
as a
started
podcast.
as-
They're known as a podcast. People listen on Spotify.
They
and
started
Apple.
as Obama's speechwriters.
Sure.
We don't have that.
Very
background.
liberal elite
Yeah.
people.
We weren't speechwriters, but
Mm.
I mean, technically, Ken was the president one time when
Yeah.
we
Fair.
wrote,
You
for
wrote a
him,
speech.
So
Yeah.
you know,
Fair.
It's kind of comedic.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
No, because like
I
yeah,
could
you
see
know,
you totally doing like a political thing.
if we get burned out from this,
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere near
No,
this.
Cody
Oh,
will
God.
not touch it.
no.
I would
Because we
like,
know how Cody leans.
I'd be like miserable.
Cody'd be an Idaho if,
No,
the-
hey, careful.
if his job allowed it.
Yeah.
It's fully
If
remote
If my
already.
remote job allowed it.
I can't. I'm remote, but not that remote.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You know, I think the problem would be is like because sometimes even now, just trying to pay attention, I'd see a headline and I'd start reading the articles. Like I just can't. I can't pay it. I just like
even-
it's too sickening. Right
Even SNL, I don't even like watching the openings because I'm like another Trump opening.
Yeah, the
like, I
openings-
get you
the-
gotta like.
the most
reference
recent
it.
one was pretty funny. Actually.
Okay.
He was like
He's
signing
really
shit.
good at it. James
Yeah,
L.C.
yeah.
Johnson's really good at
Yeah.
it, but I'm just I'm so sick of Trump. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to watch any more of it.
Yeah, that's why I like. I mean, I like the Weekend Update the most when they talk about anything political because for the past few years, it seemed kind of like Colin Jost and Michael Che are just trying to get fired. They're just
Yeah.
trying to push the envelope and see how far they can get with shit. And so I've been really liking that stuff too. But I know you gotta be careful these days. Fascism is on the rise. Media is being suppressed, dog. You gotta be careful these days.
But it's also scary. Like if you were to be like a left wing podcaster, because the right wing
how many fucking crazy people?
crazy,
Yeah,
crazy,
Mhm.
and then also I'm sure that they can look up your address or they can do this
Yeah.
or that, and then just like that's the terrifying part.
Yeah. I mean, at least I feel safe giving my thoughts. I mean, sometimes I've gone off, but like if like really bad shit happens, but like I try to pay attention even more so now about geopolitics and try to learn more about that because we're dealing with really bad stuff here now, but like outside of the world, there's so much worse stuff going on. But I would even be afraid to talk about that stuff because I don't come from those backgrounds or anything like that. I would want to
You
be
don't know as much.
well, it's not even know as much, but like there are very there are a variety of perspectives of what people think are right and wrong about these things, and some things can be misinterpreted as one thing, or I'm being very vague, but I'm specifically like if you're talking about Israel Palestine, like that is a very fucking crazy conflict that I would not want to speak my thoughts on here because I.
You don't want to debate for 5 hours and scream at each other?
No,
Okay,
I
got
don't.
it.
No.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did there.
But I know what you mean. Like if someone's pro-Israel, then they're this. If they're pro-Palestine, then they're this.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of room for nuance.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, we're not in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I just try my best on a macro level, just to
Micro.
like yeah, there you go. Yeah, on a MAGA level.
Yeah.
On a micro level, just try to
my new
speak my
favorite button.
voice to I like that one.
Yeah.
To like my immediate family, to take care of the inner
Control
circle.
what you can
All the
control.
MAGAs within.
as much as I can in kind of my space, or at least just even family members. Like, you shouldn't say that. Let's work on this.
But you're
you
not
know?
going to change them.
Oh,
You're not going to change them.
I've changed my parents for sure.
They're not MAGAs
Mind
anymore.
controlled.
Oh.
No, I turned them.
Really?
They're Jill Stein fans now. No, I'm kidding. No, my parents were never MAGA.
Yeah,
but
No, you're not. Wouldn't it be amazing to just be like so so gone that you're just like MAGA? Like you're just like
it would
dead
be,
behind
you
the
know,
eyes.
just like very freeing. Yeah, you know,
It's
just like
it's freeing, but it's also hateful.
just very,
spiteful.
It's
just
like
very
a weird spell that's
Yeah,
like torturing
You're
you,
just-
but also
you're just
helping.
locked into your beliefs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like there's no left, right. It's right down the middle.
There's no nuance. There's no this. There's that. It's just like he is what he is. He's doing what he's doing, and I kind of like
That
it.
was not Photoshop.
So he posted a photo of him with a red lightsaber. Doesn't mean he's bad.
No.
You know, come on.
Did that really
See
happen?
that? Yeah,
Oh,
for his
yeah,
fucking
he-
Star Wars Day the other day.
Oh, I didn't.
Posted, yeah. It
Yeah,
was-
he had a red lightsaber. It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
This is me on Instagram sometimes. Like, I'm gonna make some. You know what? No,
Yeah.
Not today. Not today. I don't need to. It's okay. So, anyways, politics. Just be good people. Have some empathy. I think that's the takeaway. As long as you have empathy for people, that's fine.
Well, that's like the whole like. If you're a liberal podcast, you're like, come on, guys, like just be nice to each other. Like,
Well-
what kind of show is that?
Yeah.
As opposed to coming in hard like MAGA, like, yeah, fuck those guys.
So
Yeah,
you gotta be more angry about the niceness. You gotta be like, let's be fucking
Yeah.
nice to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. That's
Come
why.
on!
Yeah. I that's one thing that I
I
agree
want
on.
fucking equality here. and fucking
I
equal
fucking
rights.
respect you, bro.
Yeah. I think that's also the problem too, because like I think even the Pod Save America guys might sort of lean a little bit more towards the old school democratic kind of ways of doing things, and
What's
that's
that?
just
Elite.
just like the fucking Chuck Schumers of it all. I don't think they back him at all, but like it's just
Liberal
like
elites.
there's just like a certain
They're
way.
like we'll write a strongly worded letter to Trump instead of
Yes.
actually doing
It's like-
something about
like
it. Yeah.
we can't be doing that.
I'm gonna
fucking
come
shit
back with
anymore.
a
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
funny tweet.
We're gonna let
That's
them know
gonna
we're really
get ya.
upset
Yeah.
about it.
That's
Are we
why
gonna do anything? No.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
that's why I like what AOC and Bernie have been doing, and just fucking going out there and doing shit. You know, I don't know if like rallies or protesting like actually does anything, but they're starting early, and hopefully, eventually, it rumbles.
You
rustles
went
some
to a
feathers.
thing.
I went to
You
the
went
Fight
to
the
that.
Oligarchy thing. Yeah, yeah.
You
I got
shit.
We forgot to talk about that.
I got all libbed up. Yeah, I went with
Yeah.
Remsen.
You wore your little pink hat.
No, I didn't
your
have a
little
hat.
pussy hat. You went.
No, but
You went. You showed up. You're like equal rights.
I was chanting. Yeah, hell yeah.
No,
I
that's cool, yeah.
felt fucking libbed
What
up.
were you chanting?
Fight. No.
Stop the steal.
No.
Pussy.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
right.
forget-
How
I
can you
forget-
get worked up with like?
forget-
It's weird.
Be
It
nice.
just doesn't match.
Be nice to
You
each
know?
other.
Hey, we had Neil Young there. Neil Young was
Respect
singing.
Right,
It was
people's
great.
opinion.
Yeah.
Fight the power and respect people equally, all genders.
There was a guy that randomly walked in the crowd with a MAGA hat. It's like, dude, you're just
boy.
looking for trouble.
Yeah.
I saw some TikTok or I saw it on Reddit that people posted a TikTok because I don't have TikTok.
You can say you have TikTok.
It's fine
I don't
if you
have
have
TikTok. I don't
TikTok.
have
Yeah,
it.
follow us on TikTok at
Yeah.
Wanger Show.
You're
Crush
doing
it.
very well over there right
Yeah.
now.
A guy at Disneyland wore a MAGA hat and was just like looking for a
Yeah,
fight.
I've seen that
and
guy.
shit.
Yeah, and he's doing the stupid dance.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I have like
There's
10
a guy.
seconds, I'm just like,
I'm gonna
wow.
pull up a TikTok, but I'm gonna find it first.
Okay.
Where his whole thing is
Did
like
he scroll TikTok trying to find
Dude,
some
the
shit?
warm
Oh,
up,
during
the
the
warm
warm-up,
up was
yeah.
incredible.
I was
He was
like-
like, I got this sound here, and, he
and
could
it just
not
it
find
wasn't
it.
the guy. But there's this one guy. who basically he's like kind of a skinnier guy. He's like, oh, I'm liberal. I'm lifting weights, and he has like a bar and he's like struggling and stuff.
Okay,
But
that's
It's good.
But I always see him stitched with like big ass buff liberal dudes. Just like, oh yeah. And there's this one. Actually, you know what? I watch a lot of progressive TikTokers and influencers that way. Zach Kimball, I think his name is. He's really great. And there's another dude, Good Trouble, that's really great, who has some like pretty fucking funny takes. He's always just yelling at people. But that Good Trouble guy, like literally, he always calls him out. He's like, "Come on, buddy, let's go. Let's have a push-up contest. You know what? You do 100, I'll do 200. We'll do a contest." And it's been
buff guy.
yeah, he's not buff, but you know, he's pretty fit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hold on, let me see.
Okay, so what are you looking
So he's
for
gonna
here?
pull up,
Can you describe
something.
what you're trying to find so we can kind of lead?
So
into
there
it?
are left-wing TikToker, podcaster,
Oh,
YouTubers.
it's this freaking moron.
Of course I can do it. I'm a liberal guy. Of course I can do a push-up.
That's his whole shtick. And then it cuts to
Like an actual buff liberal
a buff
guy.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, it's
For
always
the
funny-
record, I once did 40 push-ups on this show.
Oh, nice.
It's true. Yeah.
Just letting you know.
back in the day.
So that's all that guy does. It's in the same vein of just trying to like trigger people and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, it is funny when people like
They get
The
called
s-
out for it.
most people saying like whites are like the race, like the what is it, the best race?
What did they say?
Cody?
I wouldn't know.
Like
I wouldn't
this-
know.
There's like
No.
this. What, like the guys saying like they can't replace us? We're like the master race. We're the white
Oh,
guys.
sure.
Yes.
Just
But it's just like
white
this-
supremacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this guy is just fucking looking shitty and terrible and like diabetes and everything. And you're like, you are the master race.
Yeah. Well, that's what's
You
funny
are-
with that. They look up to Trump so much. It's like, have you seen him?
One of the most
Like,
unhealthy
he's so
looking
unhealthy.
motherfuckers.
Well, I don't know. Did you see his health records? He's
I'm
like
sure
he's like
it's
6'7"
spotless. Yeah,
apparently,
yeah,
and
sure.
he weighs
Sure.
the same as like a linebacker in NFL or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
Well, that's when you know it's a cult and they're all gone when they look up to this leader and they're like, I
Yeah.
get this guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you hear he wants to open Alcatraz
Like what? To like
to like
To-
make it functional again?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That'd be cool.
Oh
It's
god.
ridiculous. Yeah.
we were talking about cults. I wasn't at work, but it's always like I crack up so much on like the third episode of a cult documentary. When
Oh, yeah. You were talking about that show, right?
was it Wild Wild Country or different or Nixium or something? I think it might have been Nixium.
Oh, well, you were mentioning there's a new HBO show that wasn't about cults and then it became about cults all automatically.
Oh, the 7M TikTokers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think I had mentioned
you
I was
watch
like, oh, this sounds like a lovely story because it was about a church or something like that
Yeah,
too.
a church that manages TikTok dancers.
Yes.
Oh, right, I heard
And I
about
was like,
that.
oh, okay, nothing bad happened. It didn't turn into a cult.
No, it's a cult.
And then it's like, oh no, it's a cult.
But
Oh,
I always crack up so much when, like, on the third episode when it's like, yeah, like the cult shit happens, and then the guys are like, yeah, then he just started fucking me. He's like, dude,
just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's like, what kind of religion are you in where the leader just has to fuck you?
It's always the third episode, right on cue.
Yeah.
And then the fucking started.
Like the first episode's like all fun, and like all free love, all this
Yeah.
stuff. We're getting along. We're big on TikTok. Second one, it's like, oh shit, some dark stuff's happening, and the third one's.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he just started fucking me and said, like, you're going to be closer to God because of this.
Ugh.
Man.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Why, like, I get it, it's wrong. It's awful.
Yeah.
But, like,
yeah.
at that point, like,
That's
you,
the
like,
brainwashing.
how is your brain not like, this is not okay?
Yeah.
Like, I'm out of here. Yeah. But
Yeah, I'd be curious to like, are there people that are still riding this wave right now, this red wave, that are still like, yeah, man, he's still my guy. Like, yeah, the stock market got fucked for a little bit, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
well, as long as they tell you it's going to be fine and they just listen to what he says. He's like, this is what we
Their
got to
whole
do.
that whole side, their whole I feel like I've mentioned this a million times, but like is based on never admitting when you're wrong about something.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
yeah.
no, they're never gonna
Yeah.
change or admit they were
Like me and the
off.
Pokeballs. Like I was in the right.
Yeah, of course.
I was
yeah.
in the right.
And that's just an
Like,
indisputable fact.
I gave you facts.
Yeah, of
to
course.
prove that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just being like, oh shit, maybe I'm wrong.
No, yeah, that will never happen.
That's fine. That
Literally
shit
will
happens
take
all
it in
the
the
time.
yeah.
Instead of being like, this is not, I fucked up kind of thing. Yeah.
Nope, never. No, instead, just the newest one that Trump said, he's like, He's like, oh, maybe instead of $30, you get $2 instead. It's like, who the fuck is getting $30? What are you talking about? He's like, there's going to be some struggles.
Well, no, but didn't he literally say like the prices are going down of like eggs or some shit?
They're not.
I know,
No.
but he like if he says it, then
he
people
said gas
believe
prices
it.
are going down too.
Yeah,
Not
I
there.
haven't checked. I barely drive.
Yeah, electric car.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
Musk,
I got a Tesla.
my guy. Yeah, right.
He's kind of
fine, right?
kind of been
I haven't
he's
followed
been
it.
kind of like shoved to the side a little bit because there was reports about even Tesla wanting to remove him too.
Of course.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a cancer to anything. Well, yeah, I was gonna say everything
To
he touches
life, to
turns to
everything.
sour. What I was gonna say that's JD Vance. Everything he touches kind of goes
Dies.
bad, dies or falls apart.
That's the
trophy,
greatest thing.
the
The
trophy falls
timing.
apart, and
Oh,
then.
and the Pope.
That was the first, and then it was the Pope. So
That is the best.
Yeah.
You could not ask for a better timing of like literally meeting the Pope, and then
and then
he
dies
died.
literally the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
some
is-
people talk about like they say like popes or like religious figures meet the devil before you die.
Yeah, yeah. And he's it out.
There he is. Yeah, and yeah. Vance is arguably like worse than Trump too, but
But
he's
do
just
you-
like a little lapdog right
Do
now.
you think he believes what he's saying?
He's a
Do you
weird
think
one.
All
I think
these people are believing.
No,
what they're
I think
saying?
they're all-
Cody, we're getting political here. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's okay.
I
This
think
is the
they're-
show we wanted to do.
I think some of them do. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene is a freak.
Oh, yeah, she's
like
nuts.
she's just disgusting,
sheets.
and
I
I
think
think
some
she
of them
fully believes it.
Believe it now. They might
Yeah.
have, gone with it.
Dip
Marco
their toe,
Rubio
yeah.
absolutely doesn't. He is a fucking prisoner right now.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does not want to do any of this shit, but he is a fucking he's just terrible too.
Or the press secretary. Like,
Oh,
do you think
Caroline
she
Leavitt.
believes?
Yeah. Yeah, I
things
think
that
so.
She's saying. Do you think she's that bonkers
Yeah.
in the head?
I think so. When
That
you she married like a man more than half of her age and had a kid with him
No,
very
twice
quickly.
her, twice her.
Twice her age, sorry. And yeah,
She
that
might
would
have.
gross too.
He would be 15
Yeah,
years
yeah.
old.
I mean,
14 years old.
for that party.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think she does. Which is-
Believes things that she's saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it's that makes it even. I don't know what makes it more gross if they actually believe it or if they're doing it for the
The
for
money.
the grift for
just,
the money.
Just like selling out and being like, no, this is what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I that's why
It's
I
hard to
like
tell.
watching like cult documentaries and cult shows. Like I'm excited for the Jonestown thing, but I've seen so
Yeah.
many documentaries about it of just how people like they dip their toe in it and they get really comfortable in it, and then like the switch flips or whatever.
Mhm.
Because it is just like a subtle thing. It's not just like a hey, this is happening.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fascinated by it all.
yeah, it is.
What was
Yeah,
that? What was the Ty West movie? I brought it up
Sacrament.
earlier. Sacrament.
Yeah,
Thank you.
the
Check
Sacrament.
that one out. It's a found footage.
It's
cult
basically
Cult
the
thing?
Jonestown.
It's basically
Oh,
Jonestown,
okay.
and it's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
that's why I can't wait. I know it's never gonna happen, but just like the wave of just like breathe, like a sigh of relief of just like it's all gone.
It's
Like
gonna be
he's
like
gone.
a retrospective in like 40 years. Maybe we'll look back and be like, then we'll have clear eyes on like what
Yeah.
the hell happened.
Hopefully.
But, yeah.
Yeah, because there was I think we had that moment when Biden had won. At least that day when Biden won the election in 2020,
Like he-
21.
Did he,
Or
though?
2020. Oh well, did
Yeah.
he? I don't know. Did he?
Pandemic.
Hey now.
That was a fun day. January 6th was not because that was like
Yeah,
pretty
no,
closely. That was like a month or so after. But
November to January.
that
yeah.
was like because like Biden won, Trump was on his way out. January 6th happens. Like that. Like take a step back. It's like what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
That was wild.
And then when Trump won again, that was probably one of the worst nights. It was like I fucking hate it here. I hate it here. So I was so angry that night, and I felt bad because Amber was asleep, and when she woke up, it was like past midnight or something, and like I
Was
woke
it
her up.
decided that night?
Yeah,
It was.
yeah. And I told her let's go to bed. She's like, who won? I was like, let's just go to bed. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? It was just
You were
yeah.
like, we did.
Yeah.
This is the lie I've been keeping up till this day.
That's from a movie. That's got to be from a movie. Who won? We did. I don't know. So yeah, I long for that.
Do
day.
you think? Is there any part of you that thinks that the election was rigged?
See the traditional Democratic community be like, no, fair and square, fair and square. But now
lost
I'm
fair and
like,
square.
yeah, fucking look into that shit because they were so fucking annoying when Biden won, and they're still Trump is still talking about it till this
course,
day.
yeah.
He is living rent free in that fucker's head.
Yeah.
And and so let's be annoying too. Let's
That's what I hate when the Democrats are like, no, don't stop. Oh, come on.
you have to fight on their fucking
on.
level. Like there's
Don't
no
do
other way.
that.
This is clearly hasn't been working for the past few years.
No.
They have to change shit up. And they have to change shit up by getting everyone who's a lot older because they have that mentality. You need to get
Schumers.
younger people in there. Yeah.
Pelosi's.
Get them all out. Sorry.
What's the one?
Retire.
I know
Put a
super-
cap.
It's super dark.
Put
Was
a
it-
cap.
was it Feinstein?
Yeah.
The one that was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
with
Like,
the-
She was still in like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go
fucking
cast my vote.
retire. They need to put a cap.
Did she pass?
yes.
Yeah, she
Okay.
did.
She
That's
did.
how
did.
she got out of like
Yeah.
that was her retirement.
I'm
Jesus,
gonna go
man.
cast my vote to make
I'm gonna pass another bill.
to make sure we
I
have
don't know the words I'm saying.
I'm voting for who?
Just insane, man.
Yeah.
You guys gotta retire.
The Supreme Court?
I
Like
think
there's just no
once
retirement
You,
like
once you turn 65, and I don't mean this in like a mean way. You should
You're
like
done.
you should like stop doing things.
You're done.
You should
Yeah.
just chill. Watch fucking movies,
Center.
sports, do whatever. Hang
well,
out with your friends, start drinking.
hot
Like,
take here from my side. Once you have
which side?
who knows? Once you have $500 billion in the bank,
Yeah.
leave
Like
us the fuck alone.
like
go
what's-
the fuck
what's the
away.
go
point?
buy an island.
Go to
Yeah.
Go chill.
fuck
An island?
off
Yeah.
and go buy Epstein's Island.
That
Do
guys,
whatever the hell
guys,
you want.
Guys.
Did he?
Go buy Diddy's Island. You know
Oh,
he's got
God.
something.
Did he have an island?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm
but
sure.
but like if you have that much money, go fuck off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would not. If I had $2 million,
Dude.
Yeah.
No, that's not enough in LA. That's like a house with like 2
Yeah.
bathrooms.
Maybe
Yeah.
7.5
Yeah,
mil.
yeah. Where-
that's it.
where's my fuck off money?
Yeah.
Like, I'd say 50 million.
Yeah.
Maybe I do want $5
Okay,
billion.
yeah.
I see it now.
You would not hear a word from me
Yeah.
if I had over
I don't know,
$100
man.
million.
Money changes you.
Let
you
it
get
go.
greedy.
Let alone $100 billion.
Yeah.
I would fuck off so bad.
Yeah.
You
Think
wouldn't
I'll-
hear. You wouldn't see me until episode 1000.
Hey Brian, it's a 500. Hello.
And that's
Hello?
if we go to you.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, fuck off. I am worth
I
100
deleted your guys' numbers. I don't want anything to do with any of you.
I have $100 billion in the bank. What do you have?
Why are you even talking to me? Worthless. One day.
Oh.
One day we'll get there.
Insane.
One day.
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah.
even like, well, Bezos is just is up there as well, right?
Yeah.
In space, flying Katy Perry.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But,
I
like, they
could
all-
not. I
billion-
did not care about any of that stuff. I don't even care so much about the hate against them either. I like the conspiracies of whether or not they actually went. That's actually
That's fun.
that's a fun
I miss
conspiracy.
when conspiracies were fun and
Yeah.
not like
Like the
tearing
election
our
was stolen.
country apart.
Yeah, or about
you
life
know?
or death shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I
There-
think that the whole thing cursed Katy Perry though. I think
I
it just
haven't followed
cursed
She
her.
was cursed before that.
She's-
She's had
Was
a
she?
rough year.
Yeah, has she? Oh, I
Yeah.
know. Because I know about all the stuff on her tour and kind of people making fun of her and all her dance moves and stuff. I've
That was
seen.
after, right?
That was after that. That's what I'm saying. I thought the space thing was kind of the thing that set it all up, but she had
No,
problems before
no,
that.
the whole past year. Trying to remember all of it, but one of the big things was like her latest album. She worked with a producer who was known.
The one that Keisha
Yes,
like called out.
Yes,
Keisha?
and she chose to
Keisha.
work with him anyway. So a lot of bad press from that.
Oh.
Then the album I haven't listened to it. Apparently sucked.
Oh,
So there's
okay.
just a lot of bad press from that.
Mhm.
She took a photo in front of a Cybertruck and said thanks Elon. So
that's not
optics
good.
there aren't great right now.
The
And then she
MAGA
did
hat
the
of the
space thing.
streets.
Name 4 Katy Perry songs.
Oh man, hold on now.
Ooh, fireworks.
Okay.
Firework.
California.
Wait, firework?
28 to 2010, Katy Perry was a banger.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on. There
I was
was some
gonna say-
good shit in there.
I was gonna say California Love. That's not
California Girls.
That's California
Girls.
Girls. California Love is
Um,
Tupac.
yeah,
I Kissed a Girl.
Okay.
I Kissed a
That
Girl.
three?
That's 3.
Okay, hold on. In Another Life.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a good song.
I remember that one. Yeah. In another
Yeah.
life.
Oh,
Roar.
that's not the name of it. That's
No.
not the name of it. It's the one that got away. That's the name
Oh.
of it.
The
Roar.
one-
I'm
I
an idiot.
Brought up
remember-
Roar.
I remember Roar.
That was filmed at the LA Arboretum, guys.
Oh,
I know that
wow.
because when I walk past that pond, there's the thing that says Roar was filmed. The music video was filmed at the
Okay.
LA Arboretum. Love that place.
I love in the studio where he's like, we made Geely here.
Yeah, the
Even
fountain.
our shittiest movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
plaques.
Get the recognition.
Teenage Dream's a good song.
Okay, so she's got.
Apparently,
That's a good
Kings
one.
Morkel is a huge Katy
Wow,
Perry
that's
fan.
funny.
Wide
There was
Awake.
like 3 or 4 years there where she had
Yeah.
some big hits.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Have you ever seen the clip of her like hitting on Bo Burnham when he was like 18?
Yes, that's
Ugh,
uncomfortable.
No.
that was
Yes, yes,
gross. Yeah,
E.T.'s a bad song. Wide
Great film.
Awake isn't great.
not a great M
Um,
Night
I
film
remember
though.
Wide Awake.
Yeah. But what'd you say? Wide Awake?
Wide Awake is
Oh,
an
M.
M
Night
Night
film.
film.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she does have more than.
She had a really
10
good 5
bangers.
years.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And
I
then-
I feel like her music hasn't aged. Her style of music maybe hasn't aged.
It's
well.
the same poppy shit from 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's my guess.
Is she
I don't know.
considered girly pop nation, Katy Perry?
I don't know what you just asked me.
Okay, then
Yeah.
never mind.
Girly, pop, nation?
No, I don't know what that is.
No?
That
Okay.
the Chaperones?
I think that would classify Chaperone,
Mm.
Sabrina Carp's,
Mm.
maybe Lady Gaga. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know any of those. I can't name a Sabrina Carpenter song.
Oh, Hot and Cold is a
Espresso.
great Katy
Oh,
Perry
Hot
song.
and-
That's a bop.
Okay.
You're
She
hot
she
and
did
cold.
the Super Bowl too
Up and
recently,
down,
a couple years ago. That was with the
It
Sharks.
was probably
Yeah.
like 10 years ago at this
Oh,
point.
yeah,
geez.
exactly.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
then all that success just like hit like immediately.
Yeah.
And then she's like American Idol and
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I've got a debate to settle. Maybe we can settle it here because people have been talking about it on the internet.
Okay.
It's the 100 humans,
Versus
human beings
gorilla.
versus one gorilla.
okay.
You guys have a hot take? Like people have done recreations on this. They've done like AI recreations, renderings of it happening.
I'm not going to say it's impossible, but you got to really game plan this shit.
It's
Okay.
It's a plan.
Gorillas
Yeah,
are
strategy.
fucking scary.
I think you got to start out with, and you got to do it in waves. You can't just do one-on-one, just having, because he's going to knock all these fuckers out. Just bam, 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 bam.
Even if they all pile on top of him.
Like the fucking Matrix Reloaded.
Yeah, yes. And then the gorilla
And
just
it just comes out. He has like a pole that he's fucking king people.
yeah.
I think you got to hit him in
Trinity!
waves.
Help!
I
Sorry,
think you got to
that's
start
different
out with like your big bulky dudes to kind of like try to do something to throw him off. Maybe concuss him. Maybe to like break a finger. Something to like get him distracted.
Aren't you supposed to like not? You're not supposed to stare at gorillas at the zoo.
Okay.
So maybe
Why?
you get. I think it gets them all
Oh,
revved
oh,
up.
they-
Maybe you know. So maybe you have a couple people staring him down,
Yeah.
and then the gorilla's
throw 'em
like,
off.
"Fuck, which one do
Yeah.
Which one do I want to beat up?"
Yeah.
And then he goes after them, and then you get 10 to jump on the back, Matrix
Sure.
Revolution style,
Yeah.
and then everyone comes in and just.
Well,
are
why
we-
only 10 if you have 100?
Well, I'm saying that's
There's only
where
so
you
much
start.
room on this one
Space,
gorilla.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're piling on other people at that point. You know,
Yeah.
you're not piling on
Well,
the gorilla anymore.
But the weight will crush him.
I also think like like
You gotta
one.
sacrifice some of your men.
Yeah, but I'd say you're gonna lose some guys though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You're gonna lose
'cause
them either way.
I think like one punch from a gorilla would absolutely destroy a human being.
Yeah. Oh.
Like blow up their head.
If you're not
destroy.
dead, you're out.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna be able.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think if
There's nothing scarier than a motivated gorilla.
Okay.
You know, like that's fucking terrifying. If he
Yeah.
wants to kill you, you're kind of fucked.
yeah.
Like
I don't know.
Yeah.
My money's on the monkey.
again, you got to start out with maybe like a bunch of like offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Is
You
that a
know,
monk? Herman says, "Is that a monkey?"
a bunch of like big dudes who can try to throw him off, and then you can throw the specialists in there. Maybe attack him from the air.
Specialist.
Maybe like get some archers.
Wait, so do
Were you
they,
using
do they have
weapons?
weapons?
No, I
Yeah.
mean like you're jumping from trees.
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
know.
What's our environment?
Yeah.
Is it an open
Yeah.
field or is are we in the gorilla's
Yeah.
terrain?
Then I think you got to like maybe like change the fight pattern to where like maybe you hit him in like a spiral motion to where he doesn't know
Okay.
what the fuck's going on. You got to like kind of psychologically beat him because
Uh,
physically you're not gonna be able to do it, at least not initially.
I don't know. Gorillas are very smart too.
Okay, they are.
Google the strength of a gorilla. It's scary.
Yeah, cool right now.
Oh yeah, I think I did see this in some of the debates.
Yeah.
This is what people were talking about.
This came up, yeah. For me, like a week ago, these guys were just talking about it.
on Reddit, then you saw it on TikTok.
No.
Oh,
At
What
the
if-
wedding I was at, the groomsmen were like, like literally just said what you
Jesus.
just said. And I was like, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, that's fine.
See, like this is like the Roman Empire thing. I don't care about that. But this one's fascinating to me. Gorillas are incredibly strong, estimated to be 4 to 10 times stronger than humans. Silverbacks, the mature males, can lift or throw objects weighing over 1,800 pounds. Their bite force is also very strong, around 1,300.
I didn't account for the
Their
teeth.
bite force is around 1,300 pounds per square inch, which is nearly double that of a human being.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, it's only double.
Yeah. So if you get if he gets one bite on you, you're
Yeah,
fucked.
it's true.
Yeah.
I feel like you still wouldn't even have an advantage on a gorilla if
something
you're
to do.
using. What?
You need to have a dedicated blinder. Okay, you have someone you fly him in like on shoulders.
Oh, okay.
And he's going in there ready to poke those eyeballs.
I
And you gotta blind the gorilla.
Okay.
He
so
said
just-
blinder. I'm thinking from Hot Rod when he's like blinding her face with the reflection from the
No,
sun.
maybe even that too.
That could work.
But go
yeah.
in there, try to take out those eyeballs. Then he's like
Right.
totally disoriented, and you're like, okay, then you have the advantage there.
Ooh, what if we got a Komodo dragon and we got a Godzilla versus Kong kind of situation here?
Wait, now you're getting rid of the 100 men?
Yes,
Yeah, no,
just
you
Komodo
can't.
dragon versus
Are
gorilla.
the 100 men just now civilians in the fight? They're gonna get killed by this battle between.
Yes,
Hold on, a Komodo dragon would.
they're
hold on.
fast.
It's venomous though, right? Aren't they?
Oh, I don't know
venomous?
about that.
Or isn't there saliva like?
Hmm.
Is it?
I don't know.
All you gotta do is one little chomp on that.
Okay,
On that little guy.
all right.
I went to the zoo this weekend.
Oh, look at that! Did you fight a gorilla?
LA?
Did not. I went to the San Diego Zoo.
Oh, you went down to San
banger.
Diego.
It's been a minute.
I got family down there, so
Oh,
yes.
we went down to the San Diego Zoo.
Nice.
This didn't happen.
Did you see the pandas?
No, the fucking pandas. Jesus Christ, man! You got to go there and like reserve a time,
Yeah.
or wait an hour and 30 minutes to go see them, and it's like
Ah.
fuck that shit.
Think
I got
those
two
pandas
kids
wanted
with
to be
me.
there?
So San Diego Zoo is a lot of fun. I learned that my son speaks parcel tongue.
Oh.
We went to the reptile exhibit.
Hell yeah.
And he was out there. The snakes loved my kid. They probably just wanted to eat him.
Oh.
Oh.
But the second he walked up, they were just like, "Ooh," and then like they would like go up on the wall, and like this cobra was
Oh.
like looking at him, and it was so cool.
Did you get a video?
No,
Was the snake at the end like, thanks?
thanks. So that was cool. This didn't happen the other day. This happened a few months ago when we went, but we walked by the orangutans, and there was one that saw my youngest son, and he went down from the tree, ran all the way around, and then was like so interested, and it was just like looking at him, and like they were like waving and stuff. It was
Oh,
adorable. He didn't want to be there either, though.
Ah.
I get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I get
The orangutan?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Just
I
wanna
mean,
play
pandas are endangered.
Wanna
King's
understand.
protocol
Yeah.
says so. They shouldn't be locked up.
Okay.
Or maybe they should be locked up.
Well, yeah, then they can make more, right?
For the record, San Diego Zoo is one of the best zoos in the country. Just want to
Oh.
point that out.
Okay.
It's a very nice facility. It's huge. You know.
Oh, good,
The
it's huge.
safari park as well. You know, that's
SeaWorld.
As big as the
not
world.
SeaWorld. Not going SeaWorld.
Ah.
Not saying them. Hold on now.
SeaWorld's got like roller
Um,
coasters now.
do
They're
they?
like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, remember
Forget
that?
about the animals.
Remember that documentary?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We got
Go on
roller
the
coasters.
Great white shark drop
Yeah.
of doom. Come over here.
Hey, what's the roller coaster?
I don't fucking know. There's the Atlantis one. They have a
Oh,
manta
sure.
ray roller coaster.
Neptune's
Yeah.
Revenge. No, it's Montezuma's Revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we went to Comic-Con last year, I got a post from SeaWorld that said, "Come see Soldier Boy and Bow Wow."
That's great.
And I was like,
Oh, he's not Lil Bow Wow anymore.
No,
it's
he's
just Bow
been
Wow.
Bow Wow for a
Yeah.
minute now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I was like, damn, I miss Soldier Boy and Bow Wow at
Son of a bitch.
at SeaWorld.
Shit.
Alrighty. I ain't got much. I what else do I have?
I don't
I watched the Conan Mark Twain
I did too.
awards. That was lovely.
Oh, is that new?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
He's having a good year.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
on the YouTubes?
It's on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of good appearances. The hot ones bit was it was fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
They
But
did a live Hot Ones?
kind
With
of.
Stephen Colbert.
With Stephen Colbert.
Uh,
yeah. The Adam Sandler bit was great.
Mulaney bit was good.
Mulaney bit was really good. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in it. Yeah.
I saw part of the Mulaney one where he's like, being a Conan fan is very stressful.
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
There's
it's
always
like-
a petition.
There's
There's always
a free
something to
Conan
save him.
or save Conan or something. Yeah, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
You were gonna say something? You got
No, I
something?
was going to tell Herman that, yes, we did talk about the rehearsal episode. It was fucking wild.
We did.
Check time codes when this episode is done live.
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Woo! You have
Roughly.
those time codes by then?
Yeah, roughly.
Oh shit.
Dang.
Hot
Yeah,
damn.
usually like 10 or
What
11.
time you wake up?
6:30 I usually get up.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm a 7-ish, 7:30-ish.
Then I get the kid to school
If
around.
I want to get nasty,
8.
I'll go 7:45.
Ooh, look at you go.
You mean
man.
a wake up at 6:30 lay in bed till 7:45?
No, I don't do that.
When do you guys sleep in on the weekends? I want to know how.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, probably. Yeah, I get up early.
Yeah.
I gotta
When's
feed
the last time you guys did like a double-digit one, like
Ooh,
at 10 a.m.?
That's been a minute.
Maybe if I was
Not
drunk.
since your
but,
20s,
I think
right?
I was sick.
I can't think. Maybe
Since
maybe
you're 20.
when I got back from Italy, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
a
like
rough.
a trip
Okay.
or something. But
Okay.
no, I gotta feed
Wait,
the kid.
Did you?
Back in my prime, yeah.
Oh, but not recently.
No, I can't. Physically, I can't anymore.
Oh,
Say it
yeah.
again.
Back in my prime, yeah. dude.
Nah, you said it better the first time.
Sorry, I didn't even know what I said.
It's the way you said back in my prime.
Sorry. No, I remember I tried, so I don't really get to sleep in much at all, really. But I remember, like, for your wedding, I physically could not stay asleep past like 7:30.
I'm sure.
Mm.
I was like,
It's
this is impossible.
ingrained in
this,
you.
This, yeah.
I don't.
So we'll see.
I don't remember the last time I woke up at 10 a.m. kind of thing.
Yeah. I think the closest probably is 9.
Back when I would go to bed
Yeah.
at like 3 or 4 and wake up at 10.
I don't know. I don't know the last time I've stayed up past like 1 a.m. Yeah.
I don't do it as much anymore. I
I'm-
don't stay up that late anymore.
I'm exhausted by like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just varies. If I'm playing a video game, I'll stay up a little bit longer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was last night where we watched a movie and then we were getting ready for bed, but I was like, I gotta watch the rehearsal.
Yeah.
I
I
gotta-
was dozing off, and then the fucking baby scene happened. And then I was like, oh, that was great. And then I started dozing again, and then I heard the fucking Evanescence song, and I'm like, here we go. I'm up.
Did you watch the Evanescence music video afterwards like I did?
No.
I put that shit right on and I watched it. It was
Always like,
great.
the chorus happens to be exactly 23 seconds. Fucking hysterical.
All right.
Alrighty.
Did you see Thunderbolts?
No,
Oh.
again, tried to this past weekend.
Did
Couldn't
you get
quite do
spoiled
it.
for
I got one thing. I got the title change
Okay,
spoiled.
yeah.
That's the main
I don't
thing.
know anything else besides the name of it, though.
you? Okay. All right.
Okay, that's all.
It's good.
So we'll see.
It's fun.
I'm gonna try to see it tomorrow.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. No, it's a good time. Yeah.
Brian,
Just-
thoughts
I
on the
haven't
Marvel
seen-
universe, the current state of the
Uh,
Marvel world?
I don't care. The last movie I saw was Warfare. It was fun.
Warfare's good.
Oh, I
you saw it
need
in
to see
theaters?
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, did
It's
you?
fucking good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Did
you
you
what?
jump when like shit
Oh, yeah.
happened? I
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
was like, ah!
yeah.
Have some PTSD from that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the co-director was like an actual army vet, right?
It's basically
He's
his
one of the
story.
guys,
It's his
yeah.
story. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was,
That sounds like everything I've heard. I've heard great things, but I heard it's just rough.
It's intense.
it's
Yeah.
stressful.
Yeah,
but it's only 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn, I love a hard 90.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I love Alex Garland too.
He's
He's
good.
on a roll.
Yeah.
He's got 28 years later coming out later.
It does.
Yeah.
He's writing and directing.
He wrote it. Danny
Uh,
Boyle's directing. He came back.
Ooh,
Yeah.
on an iPhone.
Yes, it is actually. I mean,
How did everybody know that except me? I felt so fucking stupid. And you're like, everyone's saying that, Cody, and I was like, I don't remember anyone saying.
Hear things.
yeah,
how to
it was
do
it was a story.
Yeah.
I feel like you should know these
I
things.
should.
Yeah,
I don't think
Christian,
I
are
had
you
any
ever going to
notes.
do a half marathon?
I would. I don't have anything planned. Are you doing one?
How did yours go? Your marathon? You did the LA one?
I did the LA Marathon. Oh,
Sorry.
wow.
Drop my phone. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Didn't need it.
I'm doing the Venice Marathon in 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Oh,
Will you be
fun.
ready?
The Venice Marathon, a marathon or a half?
Half marathon.
Oh,
Can you walk
yeah,
it?
I could do that.
I walked the LA Marathon.
Yeah, I could do a half marathon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sign up.
Okay.
That's on the 18th.
Okay.
Uh,
Why don't they do it in a circle? That's my question.
Right?
Right?
The Venice one ends where it starts.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good. Because I know
yeah.
the LA one didn't, right? It was like all across
Yeah.
the thing.
So with
Sure,
the LA,
see the city, I guess.
yeah,
but
it's
still.
like you can park at Dodger Stadium where it starts, but then you got to find your
Oh,
way back
jeez, yeah.
at the end. But they had a thing where you could park like closer to the finish line, and then they had
Okay.
shuttles
Oh,
to take you to the starting line.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
They-
Cool experience, though? You felt?
oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
oh, this is a different one. this
the
is
Venice.
173 days from now. I'll look
No.
it up. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
The Venice Marathon. Okay.
half marathon.
Half marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was marathon, I'm like, I'd want to train for that a little bit. But I think I could do a half marathon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, because you run 5 miles each
Yeah,
time.
5K.
That's 3 miles.
That's half of that.
What do you mean half of that?
It's 5K is half of a half marathon, isn't it? Or is a half marathon?
No, half marathon is 21K.
Oh.
That's a lot of K.
Oh, I was thinking of a 10K.
10K 6 miles. Half marathon's 13 miles.
Oh. That could be fun.
So I got asked to do the marathon because Laura's friend runs a charity that was part of it,
Mm-hmm.
and we were drunk on New Year's Eve, and she was like,
You're gonna say I was drunk during. The
I was
thing.
drunk.
Oh, yeah.
There, I was walking with people, and they were drinking the whole marathon.
A drunk marathon sounds fun.
They drank the
That
whole
I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you walk 26 miles?
Hell
and,
yeah.
And
Give me a
drink?
mimosa, I'll do it.
Oh, that's fine.
Burn that shit off.
That's fun.
That sounds
that
hard.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your
But-
time. Just get there.
Yeah, they asked me to do it on New Year's Eve, but the marathon was in March, so it
Mm-hmm.
2.5 months, 3 months, and I was like, nah, I can't do it. There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like January 2nd, I was like, I'll see how far I can run. I've been going to the gym. I'm working out a little bit,
Mhm.
and I ran 10 miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, all right. If I train for like 2 months, maybe I could do it.
There you go.
And so I signed up, and then I trained. I tried running, and fuck, the first 2 weeks, my knees were just dying.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
I literally could not turn over in bed because my
Oh,
knees
geez.
hurt so bad
Yeah.
just from running so much.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, I kept running. I kept doing lower body workouts, yoga, and then I went with Ellis to his recovery center
That's right.
because
Yeah.
Ellis is a total. Ellis is
Forgot about the
so
cryotherapy.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
Because Ellis does cryotherapy and red light
Yeah.
therapy, and I think I told you guys at my birthday party. It sounds so funny.
Fun part.
Child, yeah, it was
Yeah.
birthday. It was
Was this
dinner.
You
before
told us
I-
we were in the jump house, and you were like,
Yeah, I
guys,
was
you
like,
got to try cryotherapy.
Guys, it's time for
Yeah.
the pinata.
Mark has been trying to get me to do cryo for the longest time, and I finally said, yeah, I'll try it out with you. And then when I get
I mean, he asks everybody. To go.
yeah, but he's like I ask everybody. They say they're gonna do it, but nobody does it.
I tell him specifically, I will not.
Yeah.
I refuse.
You want to do the cryo?
Maybe one time, but
Just
not
try
like
it
on
out.
a regular.
No,
Nah, I'm
just-
too busy.
You got Brian recruiting. I'm starting to think this is a cult now. Hold on. You got multiple people recruiting? No.
I just think. Have you guys done cold plunges or anything?
No.
No. Mm-mm.
I think it literally is mind over matter kind of thing because
Sure.
you're not in danger. Or
Oh,
anything.
technically I have. Well,
Would
Tough
you-
Mudder kind of had a cold plunge.
Cold, really?
Oh, kind of. It was
That mud was really cold.
It was kind of
No,
chilly.
no. There
It
was
a little
a
chilly.
There's a
Yeah.
part where you have to jump in a ice cold tank,
Oh,
and you have to
shit.
go underneath and stuff. You don't have
Oh,
to sit
fully
there.
submerged?
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Was it all brown? Did it look like an iced coffee?
It kind of did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
Okay.
tease us with fake little beer bottles in there
Nice.
too. It was bullshit. But yeah.
beer pump.
It was sponsored by
Oh,
some beer. I forget what.
Anyway, when I went to the cryo for the first time, they give you a place to change into the robe or whatever and the underwear and stuff. And Mark just takes his clothes off right there. So he's just
High
in
fiving people on the way.
boxers. He's like, "What's up, dude?
Let's go,
It's
boys.
so fucking
Because you
funny.
do it for 90 seconds.
The longest you can do is 3.5 minutes.
Okay.
And so I was like, fuck it, I'll just try the longest, and I did it. So it literally is like you just have to tell yourself you're fine, you're okay, you can get through this,
And that's it, right? Just 3 minutes, and then you're just done.
and then you get out, it's fine.
How long did it take you to drive over there?
What do you mean?
Like what was the trip from your place to the location?
He's saying wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
he's
right
trying
by
to say.
work. It's across the street from work.
God damn it! I was like, 30 minutes for 3 minutes. Like, come
No,
on.
it's right across the street from work.
Yeah.
And then they also have the red light therapy where it's it looks like
Amber might get one of those actually.
really.
Yeah, they have mini ones that you can get for your face and shit.
Yeah, they have the face ones and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But they have the full one that looks like a tanning bed. You literally
Yeah,
get
it looks
naked
like
and-
the Kino lights, basically, like
the
those rectangular ones that open up.
Okay.
It looks like Kino lights.
Oh, okay.
What is the point of any of this?
Yeah.
What is the red
It's
light?
for your,
I've never
the
heard
red
of
lights for your
light therapy.
skin, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's for
Okay.
it literally stimulates they call it the mitochondria, the energy thing of the cell. So you just
Midichlorians.
you recover better.
Mitosis.
Yeah.
It just stimulates cell growth. So you recover better.
But do you?
That's the thing. I'm I don't know if it's true or not. So that I asked Mark that. I was like, Mark, what is this doing? He's like,
For the cryo?
no, for the red light
Red light,
therapy.
okay.
And he's like, I don't know, but the Washington Commanders have it in their locker room. So if that's good enough for them, it's good enough for me.
That's funny.
But the cryo one is it literally puts your body into shock. So kind of fight or flight mode. So your organs just feel like they're freezing. And I forget, it just all the blood rushes to that section,
Okay.
and then just to heat itself up, and then from there, it just stimulates circulation. I don't know.
Yeah, so once it's done, how do you feel? Do you feel rejuvenated, ready for the day, or is it just
I guess it's
Has it helped your running?
I guess I did the marathon
Okay.
within 2.5 months of training.
Okay.
Like, and I felt fine
But
afterwards.
how much of the marathon did you run?
Not much.
Okay.
I walked 18 miles.
Okay.
And
Out of
then
26?
26. Yeah. So
How
I
long
ran,
did it take you?
6.5 hours.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
But afterwards, I was like, fuck, I should have run more. Like I wanted, like I could have got a better time. Cause like afterwards I was like, I'm fine. Like I'm not hurting as much. Everyone else was like limping and shit. But I was like, I should have run more. I was just like too scared that my knees were going to lock up. And I just wanted to finish.
Yeah.
I was like, I watched 2 videos right before I did the marathon that like motivated me.
On how to run?
No, I just like
Evanescence waking
it was Evanescence waking up. The first one was The Replacements at the end. Do you know the movie?
I thought you meant the band at first, and I was like, hold on now. Which
No.
one?
What, like a speech or something?
Well, the speech too, where he's like, "Chicks dig scars, like pain's temporary, like victory lasts forever," something like that. But also, one of the linemen is like, "We're not losing this game."
Nice.
And I was like, "Fucking, like, let's fucking go." I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
Losing this marathon.
I'm not finishing this fucking marathon.
I
Like,
don't care
let's
how long I
fucking
have
go.
to walk. I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one was the end of Major League One, when the catcher is running towards first base.
Is it the strike this fucking guy out?
No. He bunts at the end.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
And then he
the
just
squeeze.
like runs his
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
heart out to
Yeah.
just first base, so Wesley Snipes can like round third and make it up. Yeah.
You just
And
had these on repeat?
Yeah, I was like, these are like just running through my head, just fucking going. I'm like, all right, let's fucking do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did it, and it was fun. Like
Nice.
getting to go through LA when it's completely closed off, and like certain sections had like bands playing and DJs and people passing out water, like
So where did it start? Was it in downtown?
Dodger Stadium.
Oh, it started in Dodger. That's right. You said that.
Yeah.
And where did it end up? On the west side, right?
By Century City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then
so-
you had to like go back, right?
Well, you
Go
you
around.
pass Century City, and then you almost go into like Santa Monica, Culver, and then you make a loop, and then you come back. Yeah, and then you end. I want to say it's right by the Century City Mall.
And you're going uphill a little bit towards the end.
There's a slight incline at the end, but not. It was mostly flat.
Oh wow.
But the only hilly parts were around Dodger Stadium,
Okay.
and that was like literally getting out of Dodger Stadium was like a hill.
Right.
And then you like go down, but like going through Koreatown, going through Silver Lake, I think it was, and then through the Walk of Fame, through the Rodeo Drive, through like all the landmarks of LA. It was really
Right.
cool,
Oh,
especially like growing up here, and
Sure.
being
Yeah.
part of here.
Venice would be nice too, right there by the beach.
Yeah,
Is it all along down the beach?
It's along the beach and then like through one street and then back.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I think this is like their first one, so I literally have no idea how it's gonna be, but I just want to do it because I'm like, again, I was like, fuck, I wish I ran more so I can get a better time. Like, again, I wanted to finish. That was my goal.
You got to get that runner's high, man. Once you're going, you just don't stop. You don't even think about time. Let it all go.
I got the runner's high one time at Burbank, the high school. I know you run the track there. There was one night, like I started at like 8 o'clock and then it closed at 10 o'clock and I was running for like 2 hours. And everyone was gone. It started raining, and I just literally had my hood on, music blasting, and I was just running in circles, and like I couldn't even like feel my legs.
Hell yeah!
And that was so fun. I did like 12 miles,
Shit.
and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's dangerous in a neighborhood when you're not paying attention to crossing the road.
I don't like. I don't.
That's what I
see
do.
people
I'm like,
running
oh
on-
fuck,
yeah.
I don't know where I'm at right now. Yeah.
I don't like. I'll never do that. Like run on the
Yeah.
sidewalks because I don't want to like have to worry about stopping at a
Yeah.
crosswalk, and I just want to like keep going.
Yeah, it's for the most part fine. It's when I cross over on this main street here to get over into the neighborhood. That's really the other one. And then you get fucking assholes that run the stop sign. I'm just like
Yeah,
Just
I don't.
yelling at them and shit.
Do you listen to heavy metal when you do it?
I listen to everything. Yeah, I've listened to podcasts, I listen to music. It just depends on what I'm into in the moment. Yeah.
I can't. Whenever I would work out, which is very few, I had trouble listening to music because like I would then after the fact associate those songs with like being exhausted or like you know it's similar like if I'm watching movies and shit while I'm sick. Like I don't like doing that either because then like if I'm watching that movie later on, I'm like, oh, I remember I was super fucking sick doing that.
Wow.
It's really weird.
That is
I'm a weird
sense
guy.
memory.
Yeah.
I've never.
My brain's very
experienced
strange.
That.
So I just run in silence. That's what I do.
Like,
Probably why I don't do it much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To prepare, I downloaded a bunch of albums just to have ready because I also didn't want my phone to die. Like if it was like going for like 6 hours straight, I downloaded El Camino.
Yeah. Nice.
The Black Keys.
Yeah, once the Little Black Submarines comes on, get there to the fucking finish line, buddy. Yeah. Yeah.
I downloaded Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And also Live at the Roxy.
Social Distortion, hell yeah.
Which was playing while I was crossing the Roxy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
that's
seems
cool.
like good. That's good running music. I
Yeah.
think that'd be good.
Did they? Because I know some. I think maybe these are like the crazy ones where people run for like days. But like, did they limit like headphones on or something like that? I remember seeing one.
Not that I know of.
Which is the crazy one where people run for like 100
Like
miles?
the ultra marathons.
Yeah,
Or it's
like-
like days at a time.
I don't know if like they say like, oh, only have headphones on for like the first 10 miles or something like that, and then you have to get them out. Or maybe that was just I remember watching some videos on TikTok of a guy doing something like that. And he's like, I can only have my headphones on for the first 20 miles or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it was just like an individual challenge or something. But
I mean, part of me towards the end wanted to take them off because, like, again, like you have everyone cheering you on as you're like crossing
Sure.
the finish line.
Mhm.
But at the end, I had a song that I wanted to play. It was "Hearts on Fire."
you playing it out loud for
Yeah.
on speaker.
But
Do you run with the armband or on the
armband with
little purse?
Yeah, with the purse. So like
Is
that's
that from a Rocky movie? What was
yeah,
that from?
it was "Hearts on Fire."
Okay,
Yeah, Rocky 4.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little purse with like all the gels, which I hadn't heard of.
Yeah.
They're like energy
Little-
gels that people take. I
Yeah.
was like,
Gotta
I
eat.
didn't know that was a
It's
thing.
Lunchable
Yeah,
pizza
you gotta
sauce.
eat.
huh?
Yeah.
You got to microwave it.
Yeah. Microwave pack
Yeah.
of Lunchables in my pouch
Yeah.
as I'm running 26 miles and vomiting it all up.
I can't do the arm one anymore. I would hurt my arm after a while.
Why?
I would get
Like it was too
because
tight?
because I would always have it on the right arm, and I used to
Uh,
get really sore on this arm. This is like my throwing arm. So now I just have a little purse. Yeah, where I put my keys and my
Do-
phone.
Afterwards, my hands were so fat because
Really?
apparently,
Oh,
if
the
you're-
blood rushing.
Yeah,
through?
if your arms are just like down, all the blood just goes down.
You run like this?
Yeah.
Well, no,
like the kids in the
Yeah,
weapons
yeah.
trailer.
Oh, it's outward. Yeah.
What's that?
It's a good reference if you
So
knew
it
it.
looks
Oh,
like a
man.
great movie.
Yeah.
But
No, just because you're walking or running the whole time, so the blood, your hands
you gotta
are
keep it up, man.
Yeah.
You a
Yeah.
boxer, man. You gotta like fucking keep the arms moving the whole
How you
time.
Just like
Yeah.
walking like
How
this.
is the boxing going? Like, are you kicking some ass?
It's fun,
Like,
man.
Okay.
The guy, one of the coaches was like, "You want to like do a sparring challenge?" And I was like,
Sounds fun.
"It was right when the marathon was happening." I was like, "No, I don't have time. I don't."
What does
wanna.
a sparring challenge entail?
Well, you just
kind
literally.
of box with somebody. kind
Yeah.
of, but
Okay, so you're
I
just
get-
fighting
you can
somebody.
get you
Okay.
get fucked up a little bit.
Yeah.
From it.
I guess. I mean, I didn't see it, but I assume you just to see if you have the techniques down enough to actually
Okay.
do actual sparring.
I pictured it being like 100 people. going against-
and you just like hit them all.
100 men
off
versus
you.
one spar.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
The boxing's fun because it's literally just straight cardio for like 45 minutes.
I was gonna say the
Nice.
running should help with that, or the boxing should help with the running. One of the two, because all boxers run a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much actual punching of a person do you do?
not
Or-
a person, bags.
Got it.
And you
Okay.
just learn combos.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and feet work like you do like the in out like
Gotcha.
On the
through
ladder.
squares. Yeah,
Little
the
ladder.
ladder.
Mhm.
Yeah, that shit's fun because. Again, I get so bored. Like if I'm gonna go to the gym for like an hour and a half or whatever, I need like
Mm-hmm.
like some kind of instruction or something. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But the box, yeah, that one's fun because then also like you're punching the fuck out of a bag. You can picture it being anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cody.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm more of a pacifist myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a, except for politics. I fight the oligarchy.
Yeah.
All right, right on.
Well, that's cool, man.
Let's do
Good
it
for
together.
you.
What?
Let's do the Wangers half marathon.
We talked about this 5 or 6 years
know.
ago, I think.
the combine.
No, we
No,
actually
the
talked about
marathon.
doing a marathon.
Let's do it. Why
Can I
not?
I
watch
can, I
that?
can remember the thumbnail.
There-
Yeah.
You know what? There's a Long Beach one in October.
Oh, fucking go beach.
In
Charlie
October.
Kirk's at Long Beach State tomorrow. You guys want to go?
You know that.
I saw a TikTok about it today, and it was a liberal woman saying like, "Go out there and listen. Don't fight." I was like, "No,
Jesus,
actually,
no.
don't listen to this fucking
He's
idiot."
truly a troll.
Yeah, he's a terrible person too.
But yeah, in October, I think the Long Beach. I keep getting ads for it. I'm like, fuck. Should I sign up for it? But
I got to talk to my aunt. She does marathons all the time.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't know why I don't, have the same desire.
Yeah, why
to do
don't
that,
you
but,
try it out?
but yeah, she's done like Ironmans and all that stuff.
So I don't know if I could do that because that's
yeah.
like the mutters and
Yeah,
and
all
I
the-
did the Tough
all the
Mudder
great shit.
one time, but I was
Yeah.
a child when I did
Mhm.
that. I don't think I felt like how you were feeling, how you were in bed. Like that was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. It wasn't even so much because I think it was 12 miles of running and 2 miles of obstacle course, so 14 miles total.
Oh my god!
And so it was 2 full miles of obstacle courses. That's what fucked me up.
Because
Because
sounds fun, you know, like
it sounds fun,
It
but
sounds like a jungle gym type thing.
but you're literally muddy and
is there a
climbing
slide
up
at the
rope.
end you can go down?
No. No, there's a tunnel though that you go through that was kind of
Okay.
spooky. Yeah.
All right.
But the running was cool because it was in Seattle. So it was just like woods.
Oh, that's cool.
Felt like
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes. It was cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But half marathon. That's 16?
13
13. Oh.
K or miles? What are we doing?
miles.
Miles.
Got it.
Yeah,
13K.
26 is a full one. 13.1 is a half.
That could be fun.
So I just ran 6 over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, that's twice that. I could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
My buddy just did. I told you in Hawaii, he did the Hawaii half marathon.
That sounds cool as fuck.
He
That
flew
would
out,
be.
He flew out there just to do the Hawaii half marathon.
And then just came back.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, Heroes Reforged. Why can't I send a
What up,
goddamn super chat? Just
buddy?
Venmo me. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Other people have.
People have been.
I got
Yeah,
scared. I'm
super
like,
chat.
is our stream not monetized?
Is
But no,
he-
yeah, we've gotten super
Oh,
chat.
that'd be
right
Thank
now.
you.
good.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
He's blocked.
Shout out.
Yeah, maybe we're not allowed.
He just blocked him.
I don't. Yeah, what it
Yeah.
Matthew
Adam as a
says,
moderator.
allow to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Are you guys treadmill people?
No, I don't like the
No.
treadmill.
We have one in the
No.
garage, but we haven't. Marissa uses it all the time, but I haven't really.
I used to
No.
do that in college
Mm.
just because I didn't want to like run around the area. I don't know.
I would get bored.
I get so
Get
bored.
super bored.
Yeah.
Like if I've done it, I didn't do it at CinemaCon this year, but last year I did it. I went to the treadmill in the gym one time, and I was like, I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
I might as well just run the strip.
You know
No.
what? You know what you're looking at when you're on my treadmill? A collateral poster. Right there.
Of Tom Cruise.
No, it's like.
Are you just running like
it's like
him the whole time?
like an artsy style version of it.
Oh.
I have a picture somewhere, but that, and then there's the Ryan Gosling Drive poster right next to it.
You still
Nice.
have those posters.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Got that. That's a 2011 one. I got from the movie theater. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Cody, how far do you think you could run?
Ooh. Not far. I could do a couple miles.
Okay.
I think before I'm like, fuck this.
Let's go to
Yeah.
the school, right? No, that's
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Let's go to the school tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Yeah, you guys talking about running in the school? They just let you on there?
At the Burbank
Yeah.
track, yeah.
Hot dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Man.
open. I mean, they have like soccer practice or whatever.
Yeah,
going
so
on.
I don't go like because I usually run around 3 or 4, and I don't want to do that when like
Yeah.
school's in. I don't
No.
want to be around
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm a late night runner.
So if we ever did end up doing our Wangers Combine that we've never done,
Mhm.
so could we theoretically go to the high school and
Yeah.
do all our shit
That's
there?
where I pictured we would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, because the field's open.
It's open on the weekends.
Even like the baseball field?
I don't know if that one is.
If we want to do like a home run derby?
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun as fuck. I know
Or
of a,
like
I know
a
of a-
basketball court?
I mean, I know of a park nearby that we can use.
Okay. I guess basketball courts are everywhere. We can do that too.
I know a
Yeah.
school nearby.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next year we'll do the combine. It'll be
Yeah.
the year.
Thank you, Adam. I'm assuming it's Adam. Happy 400, guys. Appreciate you,
Thanks,
Adam.
man.
We gotta get you back on soon because I've got another Halloween game for you.
Yeah.
That video is still doing really well, by the way. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Shout out. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we can call it.
Okay.
We'll do the sound bites right now, but I do want to say I'm sure we can do some thank yous all around, but this is our 400th episode, and it will be our last.
Yeah.
That is-
Surprise.
No.
Bye.
Cody's gonna drive home in the silence again.
Bye.
I'm never going to listen to a song again.
Cody, I've been meaning to tell you I'm a little burned out right now.
I can't listen to songs after podcasts. Can't do it after I work out.
I didn't mention last time, but did you guys listen to the new Papa Roach song?
Yeah. When you were,
Oh,
When
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fine.
It's
okay.
fine.
Yeah,
I,
it's
fine.
I
Yeah.
enjoy that.
Did they
bop.
come out with an album?
I don't know. I just listened to that one
Oh,
song.
I
okay.
love the excitement that we all had. We're like, there's a new Papa Roach.
There's a new
Yeah.
Papa Roach album.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Or song.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It was
Yeah.
fine.
I listened to it on the way home after that episode.
Yeah.
You're going to listen to it tonight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want to say thank you to everyone who has continued to watch the show from the very beginning. We started the show in 2016 with 3 fellas, down to 2, sometimes 3.
I'd say 2.5,
2.5,
2.25.
2.5 men.
You know, yeah.
And
That's a quarter.
I said both. I said 2.5, then 2.25.
Oh, I
I
did.
okay,
I
okay.
said 2.5.
I'm saying like, you know, around there.
two and a half.
Yeah.
Dot.
Yeah.
2.2.
2.5, 2.5, also perhaps 2.25.
Okay.
You know.
That's fair.
I'm
New
skipping
thought.
words today. I get it. I'm getting old.
But yeah,
Jeffrey Wright.
we have been doing the show for almost 10 years, and it's been
Whoa.
a lot of fun. And I think there may have been some moments where it felt like, let's not do an episode this week. Let's do it. But I feel like now more than ever, I think like especially Cody and I really wanted to do some more stuff this year and on social, and it's been doing really well. So it's been very motivating to keep going and keep doing stuff while also remaining true to ourselves. And we wouldn't be able to do that if it weren't for everybody who continues to watch this show, whether you support us here on this channel, if you support us on the Patreon, on any of the socials, or if you've just seen us on TikTok and you complain that I said 4 original Pokeballs in the original Pokemon game when there was 5, when in fact I did say that there were 5. So you
Maybe
are
5.
wrong. Maybe 5. Regardless, any and all the support that we've gotten over the years, even if you started off and you pledged to our Patreon from the beginning, or if you just watched the show now, you pass by, watch occasionally, it truly does mean the world to us that we can continue to do this, have fun, and see the support and the community that was created via Discord is still amazing to see. So just want to say that we love you guys, and no, we're not stopping the show. We're gonna keep going. Don't know how much further. Will we get to 500?
We are going
We'll
to
see.
stop one day, but it's not today.
It's gonna end one day.
It is not this day.
But not now. We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be the Supreme Court of podcasts. We're just gonna keep going until
I want to be
You'd be the Diane
Dianne
years old.
Feinstein.
Let me just play the song
gonna
here.
make a
Hold on.
podcast.
Okay.
I'm gonna go vote for the union.
I'm gonna write a letter.
Lincoln, please save the union.
Abe,
Are you
where
back
you?
there? So yeah. Just
She was
thank
old
you.
in 1860.
1860. But yeah, you guys. you can say something.
I mean, that's a pretty damn good
I know.
little summary there. I don't know
I
how I'm
know.
gonna top that, but yeah, just anyone
won't.
who's ever watched an episode of the show, don't know why you did. A lot of our titles are really stupid, but glad that you clicked on it and you gave us a shot.
Those titles were so not SEO friendly.
Oh no, especially those early ones.
Are they always in caps?
No, this is just a special one. It's
Oh,
all in
okay.
caps. Anyone who's ever watched the show, and even like, any of the newer folks who have come around who are probably unsubscribing when realizing this isn't a Pokemon channel. Wait, what's going on here? It's cool. Thanks for giving us a shot. Thanks to Marissa, Amber, Laura for letting us do this for this many years.
All the
Appreciate
significant
it.
others, all the dogs, all the cats.
Thanks to my kids,
The kids.
who
Very
are
The
one
Wanger
day,
family.
one day soon going to be embarrassed by this very podcast.
wow.
Very
Mhm.
sorry
I
about
grew up
that.
and
Yeah.
watched this.
And shout out to my boys here, Brian and Christian.
Shout out to you, sir.
Yeah,
Thanks for sticking around.
of course, buddy.
Because if you
Of
left,
course.
this would have been a political show.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. No, I not a lot of people, as they get older, get to hang out with their friends every Monday, every week,
Yeah.
and I'm glad I still get to do that. And I'm grateful that you guys let us do that. So thank you so much
Thank you.
You're healthy enough to
Yeah.
keep going.
for now. Still
Yeah,
breathing,
yeah. Still breathing.
still breathing.
But,
You want to say anything?
I'm sure. No, I got nothing.
Over your
That-
8 episodes that you've done over
The last
2
100.
years.
No, this is an awesome milestone, and congrats, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I haven't been around for most of it.
All good, but
But apparently the best moments are with me.
Don't want to say, but it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good.
But no, that's pretty cool that you guys still have like your fan base that's super passionate and super friendly and super
Yeah.
fun. So it's cool that you guys are sticking with it and doing it. And yeah, most podcasts die out after like 10 episodes.
yeah.
And you guys are on the 400.
Maybe they should have. I don't know.
Yeah. The first 10 were rough.
Those
They
first
were.
10 were rough because
They
they were.
were.
Those first 10 episodes were over like a year.
I'd argue the first 49 were pretty bad, but
Yeah,
once we
yeah.
hit that 50th, oh man, we
We were
got
also,
good.
like-
we got good.
Technology wasn't as great. Like we
No.
couldn't we had to hit the record on the camera like
Yeah.
every
Oh
20
yeah, we
minutes.
didn't even know how
Yeah.
to live stream back then.
We-
We had
we
no
didn't-
idea.
We had to record on a Zoom.
This is
you know?
so. You know
Yeah.
how fucking easy this is. This is so easy. Sorry.
Yeah.
go ahead.
When did we start live streaming? I don't even know.
2020, right before the pandy.
We did the actual like
From the blue set with the one table.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
we started live streaming that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Damn.
I want to say that was early 2020.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I mean, January, February is
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang. What a good time to start.
Yeah,
doing
we
live
got done that
streaming.
real quick,
We
huh?
learned how
Holy
to
shit.
live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
No,
learned.
it's-
Yeah, we learned so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be a huge mixer with like compressors and shit, and now it's all just in a board with
Yeah.
things that can take you can take phone calls.
So
and-
easy. Well, it's easy.
Yeah, I mean,
Still a lot
when's the live show?
Yeah. Oh God.
We thought about doing that for this one. They're like, 500.
Yeah.
Another 100.
Yeah, when we
400
really
also
blow
feels
up.
weird. It's like it's
an in
it's more
between.
than 300, but it's not 500. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
but still, we're very grateful for 400 episodes of something is insane.
Yeah.
So thank you guys.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Couldn't have done it without you two.
Literally,
You were here for a long
literally
time.
could not. Yeah.
But you're not here anymore.
I'm not here, so you guys keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So thank you all. I appreciate it. You're gonna read some super chats, and then we'll do the sound bites. Wiley sends a super chat, big one. Thank you so much. Happy 400, Brian. I would love to hear you talk about the rehearsal. Hey, we talked about. Also, you guys are the best. My favorite show every week. Please don't stop the show. Q semi life charmed.
Ayo.
There it is. Not stopping anytime soon, Wiley. Paul Marcus. Fun anythings this season?
Funny things.
Funny
Funny
things.
space.
There we go.
There we go.
Funny things this 50 season of Super Sentai, but like 49 years, same as SNL. Holy shit, it's 50 years of Super Sentai? Are they still going?
What's that?
Super Sentai is the original Power Rangers. So basically,
shit.
and Paul Marcus followed up Japan Power Rangers.
Did you watch the documentary about it?
About Power Rangers?
Yeah. The Curse of the Power Rangers.
No.
It's on Max.
Oh.
It's under an umbrella series called Hollywood Demons.
Oh.
And there's one episode about the Power Rangers. I watched like the ones it's really sad. The ones who have either passed away or got arrested.
And, like the Yellow Ranger died.
Yeah.
Yeah, she died early. And they like fired the Black Ranger for pay and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
The Yellow Ranger, she called them out like during the upfront saying like we want more pay, and they fired her.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jason just died recently.
Yeah, that was tough.
They
That was a tough one.
they go into that, so they go into like
It's Dark Side of the
Power Rangers.
from that series. Yeah, Dark Side of the Ring. I've watched before. But,
Hollywood Demons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
I mean it's good, but it's sad.
Okay.
But
I wonder how much will this be a SNL thing? I was like, I knew that. Oh, I knew that. No, I'm just kidding.
probably because
Maybe.
I knew about the Jason Todd.
Jason David Frank.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know like to the extent. But they have like he was like live streaming a lot, so they have like archives of him. Like you can kind of see. They have Dr. Drew on it, which I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, I
of.
don't like Dr. Drew. Oh, I don't
But-
like him at all, actually.
Yeah, but he talks about like addiction and this and that and that. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, because his passing was
Yeah.
very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wiley Todd sent another one. I got an email a couple days ago saying there was a new Wangers commentary track. It was Revenge of the Sith from years ago. Can we get more in the next 100 eps? It is the
Riley,
plan.
Sorry.
It is very much
have you
the
guys
plan.
not done one in a while?
It's been.
No,
a minute.
it's
been. a
been-
minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one we did, I think, was Lost.
Lost.
Yeah,
Yeah. Last
yeah.
year.
The pilot?
Yeah,
we did the first
part
two
one and
pilots.
two
Yeah.
of the
Mhm.
pilot. Yeah.
Okay. You want to do this one, Brian? I'm going to butcher this one.
I got this one.
Okay.
Me alegro de verte, Brian. Espero que estés bien. Saluda a tu esposa y a mi novia. It's Ben. I love you guys. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Here's to 100 and 100 more.
No,
Oh.
say that right. Say it how it's spelled.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. 100 and 100 more. Thank you, Calvin.
100.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gracias. I'll say that.
I don't know what I said in the first part. There.
He said cheers to you
Something about my wife.
from me and my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Allegro.
Hope you guys are doing good.
Appreciate it, Calvin.
I took Allegro earlier today.
Yeah.
FS1138 sent a super chat. Happy 400, boys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much. We do appreciate that. Hell yeah. Tash, shout out.
There's Streamlabs as well, apparently.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay. I'll look
According
it
to
up.
Manny. According
I
to
thought
Manny
those
here.
popped up on there. Hold on.
Perhaps not. I mean, they do pop up, but they don't pop up on our live chat goal. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, they would show up on the screen over there. wouldn't
They show up on the actual screen, but not in where we just read them all off. from.
No, on this side too as well.
Oh. Sorry
Deep
about
cut.
that. Anyway.
Or is
Almost
he-
there.
is
You
he
have to log
following
back
it up?
in.
You gotta log into
Different
the
thing.
machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Continue.
As a reminder, guys, there's a link in the description if you'd like to donate through Streamlabs. I don't know the difference between the payout of Streamlabs
I think we get more in
versus. I think it is more. Because YouTube is 70% of that goes to us.
Bastards.
Whoa.
30%
They're
goes to
taking that.
YouTube.
That sweet cash.
I don't know. I mean, from Streamlabs' perspective, what is
Purse one.
shut up. If they're how much are they getting? I mean, what's their business
How
model
can
looking
they?
like?
Ooh,
How are
I
they
don't-
going to stay afloat?
How can that be profitable for
How
Frito-Lay?
can that be profitable?
I don't know,
for
but
Streamlabs?
Manny sent in a big old 50. Thank you, Manny.
Oh, what's he doing?
You better not skip class, son.
my
Hello, boys.
God.
Congrats on 400 episodes. You guys have never failed to make me smile and brighten my day. Hope you have a fruitful year for the channel, your careers, and with your loved ones. Happy 400. Thank you, Manny.
Thanks,
Which
dude.
does remind me. I do want to thank Manny and Nick for helping moderate this channel. Elena as well. Helena has helped, especially like with karaoke stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all have been really amazing. Yeah, we couldn't do this stuff without you.
Nick and Manny were at the karaoke show, right?
And
Elena was
Elena.
too. Yeah.
Elena,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jaina was there as well. Bunch
Yep.
of people.
Was Nick the one that messed up the Backstreet Boys line?
I think so.
And then Adam from Heroes Reports did send us a good old 40, a happy
Adam.
400.
Oh.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you, Adam. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Again, got to get you back on. We got some more. I got a Halloween thing I might be able to stump you with. So we'll see.
Only 6 more months to go.
Yes. Oh no, Halloween franchise
Well,
In April.
in
Or
April,
May.
May, June, whenever
Yeah.
it'll be.
Yeah.
It's timely.
Never been a better time to get on that Halloween content.
in May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's give some Patreon shout outs and get out of here. Followed by some funny sound bites. Cody, you got some fun sound bites? for us?
Let's do it.
He's not plugged in.
Bluetooth, baby.
girl.
Oh, it's Bluetooth now?
Shit.
Oh,
Look at
this
that.
guy.
Look at
Back
that.
on episode
Come on,
300,
come
we
on.
might have had to add a
Oh
cable.
my God.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
cables.
Just
Future
fucking, yeah.
Cables over here.
There was a
Aaron,
delay because of the Bluetooth.
there is, yeah. Aaron Woodley. What's up, you filthy fucking wangers, and welcome to the Wanger Show. Yes. Cringe. Alec M.S. Young.
I'm not the biggest fan of YouTube,
Yeah.
other than Schmozno and Screen Junkies.
Yeah. Arcadio Castellanos.
I guess the biggest thing that happened this week was Joe Manganiello, his Deathstroke. I guess that's
Yeah.
cool.
I love the way you say Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
Billy Storley. So this is essentially where we're going to be talking about some stuff outside the movie news stuff, some of the real world problems. So ISIS. Bobby Mitchell.
He begs her not to hit him and pulls down his pants, revealing his penis to be actually an anteater. It's a literal anteater.
Did I say Brian Arsenal? What did I say?
I don't know.
I think Bobby Mitchell, did I say? Brian Arsenal?
We've done 5.
Okay, Brian Arsenal. Brian D.
Oh my God! Like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Chris Jones.
I want to go to Chili's and shit my ass out.
Was that recent? Yeah. Sidney Perez.
Hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you're watching after the show is live,
FS1138. I want to hear Eric's laugh at the end.
Eric's
You can
little
barely
laugh.
hear it. Giuseppe.
yeah, I'm looking.
Harley Payne.
Cody knows what I'm talking about, you slut.
John Noto.
What's your cream ratio?
Julia O'Connor. Carl Soderback.
Oh, I love that they used the Saw movie, Chris Rock. Like a footage of Saw.
Cap Markham.
Spiral?
For some reason.
Kyle Johnson.
So fucking listen to me. This is what we're gonna do. God damn it.
Maris Thornton.
I may have been a little overzealous.
Michael Bittner.
I love Tesla.
Nick Wade. I will bounce on it. Senior film.
Look at me with the big peen.
Sergio Castaneda. Sheridan Potts.
Menudo.
Stephanie Merritt.
FS says, does anyone remember Mondo? Like Mondo?
I had a
Burger?
friend named Mondo.
Did I meet him?
No.
Fuck. Stefan Zalosi. We do a duet? Terry Stockwell.
And the Oscars have failed once again.
No one likes this movie.
TJ Jones. Tyler Eklund.
And so I have to say who. Oh no, that was all the cheer. Fuck! God damn it! Fuck! Son of a bitch! That's why I need you to hear.
And finally, Wiley Todd.
Oh! Come the fuck on!
Oh, no.
Oh, he might get. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, is that 2? Oh, how close did it get? Whoa.
I did some reflecting when I was putting all these together.
Oh, that's great.
I think that's my favorite soundbite.
That's the good
It's
one.
so
That's a
fucking
good one.
good.
That's from all the Wii Sports.
Bowling.
Oh, the bowling.
Well,
Cut 'em all
mind you, Nintendo Switch has Nintendo Switch Sports,
Mm-hmm.
A new one?
it's pretty good.
Oh, you already bought it? Or you
Yeah, I
played?
did. Yeah,
Oh.
it's got bowling, it's got golf, it's got some crazy ones on there too. But the bowling and golf are like peak. So
Okay.
if you want your fix, go.
How much is it? 50? 60?
$90,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure.
probably
with how video games are growing.
I think it was like 50. It might have been
Yeah.
30. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who pays attention to cost
cares?
these
Who
days?
cares? Who
Who
cares?
pays attention?
The bitch,
Just
please.
buy it. Buy. Just
Mhm.
buy $2 instead of 30. All right. Thank you all again. 400. We'll be back next week. Next week is actually a pre-recorded episode, which, by the way, our good friend Patrick Hogue, he's got a film that he's trying to make. He has a campaign going right now. We'll put a link in the description. We'll talk about it all next week as well for you to go and check it out. So please be sure to do that. Help support indie filmmaking. But next week, we will have an episode. It'll just be probably premiere it, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll premiere it so you can still be in the chat and all that stuff. So thank you. Appreciate you. Here's the 400 and 400 more. Oh, no.
What did I mean by that?
Yeah, keep hitting the like button. Get to 100 likes. I don't beg for that anymore, but do it. Flex to 400. I will bounce on it. Get us to 400 likes. I will bounce on it. I will shave Cody's chest on stream. Pre-record next week. Nose to be on the following week. RB3 on the next. And then we'll see what happens in June. I have a book too. I want to make book.
Get my ass out.
Some of the animation.
Oh yeah. See, we tried that. Thank you all. And